It's the album concept hour.
Oh man, man, what a long month, guys. This has been a really, really long, interesting month, man. And I don't know. It's
been a long year.
Been a long year. Yeah. It's been
what month is this now?
Oh man, this is like I think they call it October or something.
Jeez.
Definitely the last month we can be out on the water.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of chilly out here, but yeah, I got weirdest thing. I got fucking bit by a snake on the way in here.
Where?
Like right on my neck.
Did he jump at you?
Whoa, shit! Did you guys hear that?
You got these jumping snakes?
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Snakes.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling okay though. I'm here to celebrate. We've had a great month here at the album. We had Brack on last week. Like, holy shit, I could barely contain myself.
Great way to spend our 2-year anniversary.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm just so happy to have you guys on, and you know what? Just cheers to you guys, you co-hosts, and us. Let's just celebrate tonight and just sorry. Yeah,
thanks for coming out too, Trevor.
Yeah.
Nice appreciate it.
I'll drink to that.
Everything you guys have been doing in the show, like you guys want to maybe actually like do a little bit of a podcast tonight? Like I did like set up this boat to monitor like all audio. So I mean we could just go to any room in the boat and just
do you guys
record.
have time?
I mean, I got nothing but time,
That's our vacation.
I mean, same here, but I mean, I wanted to make sure I wasn't imposing on anybody's boat time.
Oh yeah, no, it's fine. It'll be really quick. It's only 9 tracks. This album that I'm looking at, so it should go by quick.
Yeah, you know what? I like the mainland music. I appreciate that. Yeah.
No,
I can take some time from my boaterly activities.
Yeah.
Those glasses scream party.
Yeah, I mean, like it is like
airport,
So wait, did you get those surgically attached to you after the last time we saw you? Like,
yes, and it's for better hallway.
Block out the sun a little bit.
Better hallway vision.
Okay. Yeah.
Cyclops.
Yeah. How have you been since last year? I know you the last time we saw you on the first anniversary, we had a few little tussle, but
yeah, I'm doing great. I don't it's almost a full moon, but I don't feel any symptoms that I had.
No extra hair anywhere.
That's good.
Well, I mean, that's none of your business, but first and foremost,
right, John, that's very
personal. Don't ask me about extra hair. Who asked that? That's such a weird question.
Hey.
But do you?
I mean, we're past it. We're past it.
Okay. All right. Fine. Well, we
Nothing a Nair can fix.
Yeah. But
exactly.
You know what? Why don't I do a little like introduction and everything? We can start talking about some music or something, guys. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, if you're listening to this, I'm Brad. You know me. I mean, you know me. There's also Dave over here.
Hello.
You always know Dave. This is John, of course. And then we got Trevor over here. Really, our MVP over here. And we're here celebrating MVP 2 years of the album concept hour, which
2 years here. Terrible too.
Doesn't feel like 2 years.
2 years and a lot of beers.
Really
2 years and a lot of beers.
And a lot of what is Dave drinking.
That is going to be the spinoff.
That you know what? That's what you should make one of these times, Brad. Like a what is Dave's drinking best of?
Ooh, there we go.
Get some
I have thought about doing that, but I don't know. Like, you know,
We can shelve it for a bit.
we can show. Yeah. We can
shop it up.
But
We'll figure it out.
2 years and a lot of beers, and yeah, and here we are. You know, we've talked to some cool people. Got to talk to Marky from the Felix Culpa, which was fun. You had some friends on,
Got a
Dave.
couple good friends,
Yeah,
Nick
yeah.
and Ben and Moses.
Yeah. You know,
Done
like
some good albums.
yeah, we've done some good albums.
We made it through Rona.
Yeah, we made it through the Rona. Yeah. Although I haven't seen Jake in a while, so I hope that he's doing okay.
I think he's doing. He's
Jake
a busy man.
The Snake Foster. Huh. It's got a ring to it.
I survived Maroon
You know what I mean?
5. I mean, if I do that, you
Yeah.
can do anything.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you guys hear that? Okay.
Right.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, what was that?
Not a fan of snakes.
No, don't
Brad's
worry.
a snake magnet.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's probably just the waves hitting the boat or something.
That's got to be it. That
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you know, who knows anything about herpetology, anyways?
I certainly don't.
I mean, I
Maybe the guy that knows that word.
You know who might know that though is the members.
what is the study of herpetology?
I could not tell you, Trevor. But
That's another podcast.
I was gonna say maybe we could. I was gonna say maybe the people that would know would be King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. You know what I mean? They might. That's a
Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
well, that's a band, Trevor. That's
Oh.
a band. You actually you might have heard of them about 1 year ago today, but I don't know if you would remember that instance.
They are royalty.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they.
To
Yeah.
be honest,
Did you
from
remember
1 year
the
from
Kings?
1 year ago today, I remember a lot, but from 1 year ago today, nothing. I don't remember a thing exactly from 1 year ago today. Exactly.
Boy.
Okay, well, you know, this is you know this is an Australian band that has done a lot of wacky things. In,
Where's
especially-
Australia?
That's
Can we take the boat there?
I don't know. It's like on the other side. Like if you just
Oh.
spin it around the
Oh,
whole
World
thing.
the
Steve
world's
Irwin.
biggest island.
Steve Irwin.
Crocodile Dundee. Okay, I got it.
Yes.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. I got it. Okay.
Yeah. But not to be confused with New Zealand. Don't ever confuse it with New Zealand.
Well, I
Um,
mean, what does New Zealand even have?
Certainly
That's right.
not.
Australia, baby.
old
Australia,
Zealand.
baby.
Kiwis and hobbits. Oh.
Yeah, I really don't know. Film sets. But
Well, it's
Film sets.
fair
Power
enough.
Rangers.
lots
film
of
in
film
New Zealand.
sets these days.
Lord of
But,
the Rings.
I never heard of it. But we have a very special episode with about the flying microtonal banana, which came out in 2017 and was one of the like, what was it? I think 5 or 6 albums that came out that year where they were trying a new thing every album and just like killing it. The first one I think was Nonagon Infinity that started it off, and we already talked about one of the other albums, Murder of the Universe, last year.
Oh, yes, we did.
So
Doesn't
this
ring
is
any bells at all.
Oh, okay. That's don't worry about it. I don't want to trigger any
It's okay.
Okay,
Trevor's,
anything.
You know what,
Trevor's just got
that's
memory
I-
memory issues.
yeah, okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, no. I understand your condition. I want to be sensitive to that.
No,
and-
I appreciate that more than
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, but so we were listening to Murder of the Universe, and then this time we're listening to Flying Microtonal Banana, and
It's a heck of an album.
this
Heck of a
one
name.
is a heck of a concept. This one's like a very well. So I should explain exactly what they did in order to just set the stage, because it definitely needs it for this album. They one of the the lead singer Stu was getting very interested in like Turkish music, and he wanted to replicate the sound of their instruments to have like quarter tones and just different half steps and different quarter steps and
That's
than
super
we're used
interesting.
to on Western music. So instead, they started out with a Turkish instrument, but instead, what they ended up using to record this was all of these guitars and basses and stuff just Frankensteined into quarter tone music and quarter tone sounds that sounded more like Turkish music.
It
So-
sounds a lot like Sgt. Pepper's when the Beatles went to India to change their music.
Oh, when you hear like some of the why is it
Centaur?
Centaur?
No,
Centaur?
Centaur?
Sitar. The sitar.
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 Yeah, sitar.
Yeah.
Robbie Shankar.
Yeah. No, that does have some similar stuff going on sometimes. I think they do have like different, like, because there's like the Western kind of music theory, and then there's other places in the world that have different ideas on what those special notes are, but yeah, it's a really, really cool sounding idea. And this first track here, actually, it's kind of like shaped, the whole thing's kind of shaped to like lull you into the quarter tone stuff and to kind of break you in like softly.
Easy right into this.
Yeah. So like this first track, they don't like really go like really, really hard into the quarter tones yet, but you start to hear the idea. This one's got a lot of one thing going on, but oh wow, this song's called
Whoa.
yeah, I don't know, made me feel woozy
I heard
reading this
something.
title.
Are we still on shore? Should we get in the water? Is he?
I wouldn't worry, but let's just listen to this next track. Actually,
worry.
this song is
Okay.
is called a Rattlesnake, ironically. Wow. That was
That was a driving bass right
Rattlesnake.
there.
Yeah. Yeah. This song, it mostly flips between the two things you just heard. But I don't get sick of it though. I don't really. I feel like
probably just loop it and just enjoy the hell of it.
yeah.
You know, I played this at work today with me and my coworker, and I
What'd they
told
think?
him it was weird, and he was like, first track, said it's weird. Did not disappoint.
Yeah. No, I mean the first track is like the least weird, I think.
I know. It
just gets weird.
That's what I told him too.
Yeah. This one just like is a really, really fun, it's just a really badass song about a rattlesnake killing a guy. If I'm being honest, it's pretty much what you're hearing in the lyrics here.
It's like Discovery
Oh.
Channel.
Yeah, like this Discovery. Yeah, like Discovery Channel. Yeah.
Cover
Have you ever seen a guy get killed by a snake on TV? Do they show that kind of
Once
stuff?
in my life, Brad. Once in my life.
Ah, okay.
Was it-
Okay.
Was it? Oh,
I don't
Was it
know.
on- was it on
Oh.
Faces of
I
Death?
don't know why I asked
Oh.
that question.
yeah.
It's a
Why
dark
did
question.
you ask that question?
You ever seen someone die?
We all did.
Yeah.
Well,
welcome to the album
God
concept
bless
hour,
Okay,
you,
everybody.
if you're asking
God
if I've ever
bless
seen anybody
Steve.
die, it's been 4 times for me.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for being so
Don't ask questions.
upfront with
It-
this, Trevor. I
Look,
apologize.
it was
I'll
not. It
tell
was
ya.
none. It was none my fault. But
I
you know,
watched a.
Oh, okay.
I watched.
This
a
wasn't like a
video-
year ago, was it?
eh,
It's
it's a
blurry.
little fuzzy.
Okay,
It's a little fuzzy.
That's fine. What were you saying, John?
No, I watched a video one time. It was videos of animals from Australia,
Yeah.
and this one guy was just like working on some electric work, like outside his house.
Yeah.
He's like, I just got down here to look at this, and all of a sudden, this snake just started crawling up my pants, and literally, like a rattlesnake was like
No,
all
that-
the way
up
they
to
don't have.
here.
John, they don't have. As a
Bro.
herpetologist would say, they don't have rattlesnakes
You're
in
right.
Australia.
You're right. It was a big ass.
Wait.
snake,
They don't have rattlesnakes in Australia. Why are these guys singing about it?
They got black mambas.
So they are
Maybe
are
it's just
taking
their favorite snake.
Yeah, I guess maybe. Yeah.
They
So
have smart-
Inspiration.
I mean,
There's a
maybe
lot.
Black Mamba didn't work in the song. Black Mamba.
I think it'd be like more
Exactly.
of a upbeat dance.
Yeah,
like,
that would be more
"Mamba."
like It would turn into a Mamba.
Yes.
Yeah.
to this
You know
guy's
what?
credit though,
Black Mamba number 5.
Music. Yeah.
Back on it. I don't know enough about snakes. Maybe they do have rattlesnakes, but I don't think they do.
Do we have a lifeline? Can we call
I
an
don't know.
expert?
Can we get
I
50,
you know
50? I like
if
50.
anyone has Stu's number, let me know. I would gladly give a call to King Gizzard if they want to give some
Fact
kind
check.
of clarity on this. But yeah, Stu, if you're out there, if you're listening, Stu, yeah, do you actually have rattlesnakes, or is this just like an obsession of yours?
An American obsession.
An American obsession.
God damn it! It's under the
Now, I definitely heard that time.
I felt something.
That
But
was not the wave.
Something is slithering.
You know, why don't we finish up? Why don't we actually work faster on these tracks
Yeah,
here? I think
yeah.
he
I
wants
might
to,
have to get out of here.
maybe he wants to
Let's
hear
move.
something more. Yeah, okay. He definitely wants to
loved
hear
that
something
track, man. I
more.
think he
Yeah,
said he
yeah.
loved that
So
last track.
why don't we hear the next
We
track?
need to appease the snake.
I agree. That's the smart thing to do right now. And why don't we go on to Melting? Yeah.
It's very mellow tune.
That's where you get the Turkish.
Yeah. So they're coming a little harder with the Turkish, more
Just
Eastern
turn that
sound.
dial a little bit more.
Yeah. Like you're like, wait a minute, something's off here. Something doesn't sound like I'm used to. What was that, Trevor?
A Turkish delight. I believe they call those camels.
Yes, this is a Turkish delight.
You know, I never heard of a Turkish
like that.
delight until I watched the Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh yeah, that's primarily what I know them from is
Yeah, me too.
Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Apparently, it's a real sweet candy.
And I mean, they're okay. Like,
Never had them.
yeah, I don't know. I remember trying them once. They're kind of like, eh. All right,
It's
whatever.
it's like a macaroon. I've never had a macaroon, but they look tasty.
I don't know if I've had
Indulge
them.
yourself,
Yeah?
Trevor.
Macaroons pretty good.
I'll try
Okay.
someday.
Those tiny
Go,
little
go to a
sandwich
French
things,
bakery. Go to
they're
a
just
French
so expensive, you know?
They got some decent ones at, I think, Whole Foods.
Yeah. All right.
Fair enough,
I'll
okay.
grab some macaroons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Trevor are gonna pick up some macaroons.
Yeah,
Some-
Macaroon Monday.
Macaroon Monday.
Macaroon Monday. Oh,
Macaroon
It's very
Monday.
prelude to
Turn
Taco
gets
Tuesday.
down with that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh.
Macaroon Monday, Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Walleye
Whiskey
Wednesday.
Oh,
Walleye and Whiskey Wednesday.
Walleye Whiskey Wednesday.
There's already Fish Fry Friday, so we got that covered.
Sure.
Or alternatively Stir Friday, if you're an Archer fan.
Oh,
Tikka
tikka masala Thursdays.
Yes.
Yeah, some
All right.
Indian food.
And then we'll fast for the weekend. Yeah.
A good call. With only
Yeah.
alcohol.
Sleepy Saturday and Sundays.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, alcohol's
yeah,
allowed.
Is it really a food, anyways?
Oh,
I
Bloody
mean,
Mary could
it's
be.
liquid bread. It's good for you.
I
Big
hate
facts.
Bloody
Big
Marys.
fact.
Give me a
So
vodka,
How about this track,
OJ.
though?
how about this track though? This track melting.
It is a delight.
Conflagrated and cremated when the world is consummated, devastated, populated, world of isolated mortal folk.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound good.
It doesn't sound great.
No, not for us.
Yeah, this is a very
Not for us
apocalyptic
mortal folk.
song. This is very much a like they actually do a whole album on this subject, but it's one of the things they bring up a bit is climate change. Their album Infest the Rat's Nest is more heavily focused on that, but
Was this like the population lacking of rats in Australia, or
I don't know where the rat's nest thing ties in really, but they have like a song called There Is No Planet B and Mars for the Rich, you know.
so definitely picked up what they're putting down there.
Yeah. So they're in a place that gets pretty freaking hot. So it's gonna get real bad for them.
Wait, like
as that
Florida
gets worse.
hot?
Oh, you don't even know. Florida doesn't even know the kind of hot
Oh.
I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I that's just hearsay. I have no idea what the climate's like there. I just hear that it starts on fire sometimes, which means that it's got to be kind of hot.
Huh.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty. They're not liking that though, and they're singing about how the Earth is literally melting down. So it's just what I like about this is much like some other King Gizzard that we've covered. They're pretty straightforward. They're
Don't beat around the bush.
don't beat around the bush. They're like
Plants melting.
yeah, the
blowing
planet's
up, it's
melting,
dying.
it's dying, and I think you should know that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Very
fondue.
brave. What?
I thought you were going to say fondue.
Fondue, like the
Like fondue
Well,
Friday.
yeah,
cheese
because
dip?
like the planet's melting already.
oh
so, I
melting,
mean,
yeah, like fondue, yeah.
like fondue, dude. You know,
We're gonna be like
Like
the
a
stuff
delicious
inside
snack.
the fondue.
Yeah.
Then
And-
that robot from Murder of the Universe can like dip into it and eat
Like
it
a
before
nacho
he
cheese fountain,
pukes it
stuff like
out,
that.
before he vomits it out. Yeah. No. Melting like fondue into the world. Thawing ice is worse than ISIS. Worse than ISIS.
I think you just wrote a song there.
I think maybe. Interesting. They have ice. They have ISIS in the first line here. Thawing ice is worse than ISIS. Worse than the most deadly virus. Oh, yeah. This is
Facts.
definitely pre-COVID. You know what I mean? Just throwing around
This is
that
getting a
virus
little-
talk.
It's getting a little odd. I mean, King Gizzard, are you predicting the future?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that they are wizards. They are lizard wizards,
They
and
are the lizard wizards.
we don't know if that involves time wizardry. I don't.
That's the mystery.
That's the wow.
If it
Sounded
involves
kinda-
lizards and wizards, yes,
It's-
definitely time.
It sounds like we're all about to break into song with what we're saying. Like it all sounds so sing songy.
You want to meet the lizard wizard?
The wonderful
Well,
lizard wizard of
wizard.
Oz.
Well,
Yes.
most lizards are wizards.
Oh, is that
But-
so?
They can regrow
It's true.
tails. Hell yeah, they are.
That's they can
regrow
regrow limbs.
limbs,
That's
actually,
pretty.
yeah.
That's pretty.
They can also run
wizard-like.
on water.
Dude.
Chameleons are just magical.
Wow, I never
True.
thought about that. Maybe I should become a herbologist. You know,
I
This is
think
all
that's
very
why,
exciting.
like Rick and Morty describes so many other societies as
Yeah.
like lizard-like or insect-like. Like we are the I think we as primate descendants are the minority in the universe.
Well,
you
I
know?
mean, in the history of the world, yeah, definitely, we're like a newer kind of thing.
Well, I'm even saying like in the universe.
Well, in the
I
universe,
tend
it's
to
like
believe,
exponentially so.
It's a
you
good
know?
point. It's a good
Yeah,
point.
yeah. That's some big stuff. Some big stuff we're covering today.
There's probably other people out there and other plants doing podcasts too. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. And we're just in this boat. We're just one of many.
Yeah,
people
Earth is our
floating
boat.
around. Yeah,
Earth
yeah.
is our boat.
Well, yeah, and this this boat that we made that can withstand pretty much any kind of attack.
You know, except for
It's-
one
it is a
within.
nice
maybe.
boat.
It's a nice
tell
boat.
you.
Yeah. I spent a pretty penny on this boat. I wanted to kind of add something to the island a little bit. It's been a while since we upgraded a little bit, so maybe people can hang out here.
I'm
after
glad
they
we
listen
got
to
a
some
boat.
albums.
I
Yeah,
love boats.
Well, I hope nothing
Glad we
happens
got a place
to
to
it.
hang out in the summers.
We have one more track. Well, no, we have plenty more. One more track. We have another track for you guys. This is a little song I like to call "Open Water." Oh, it's like us.
I mean, this is not yacht rock, but this is pretty good boat music.
Yeah,
Ah, it's got me in a
Yeah.
happy mood.
Yeah, I'm bouncing.
yeah. It's definitely boat music.
It's, it's toe tapping.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Good
Toe
old.
tapping, knee slapping.
I am bouncing around. a
eye
little bit.
zapping.
Jeez, those waves are getting pretty big.
I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think I saw anything like weather-wise that's supposed to
I mean,
come in
it's
this.
Well, that's
dark out
good.
here.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's see what this song's about, though.
It's a nice night. Not
Yeah.
too cold.
Open Water. So that one sounded pretty like. By the way, that was definitely another degree into
Another.
The- the flying microtonal banana sound. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a pretty impressive banana.
Yeah, I feel like we are fully in the like microtonal
This is the
concept
big
now.
banana.
This is the big banana.
Well,
Or
As
maybe a
John
bigger
would
boat.
say, this is the big banana. We're good. You think we need a bigger boat? I mean, I guess in the future, probably. Yeah.
I'm always a fan
For
of
next
bigger
year?
This
boats.
isn't Jaws.
Maybe next year.
We
Yeah,
don't need
maybe
a bigger
next year.
boat.
I mean, we just told us behind the bigger boat. Just be the new dinghy.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
I think the snake is now swirling around in the water.
Ah, that's fine.
Eh,
Just hold on. I'm just gonna
Guess
put
I'd
a
rather
plug.
have it swirling
Hold
around
on,
the
let me just put a
water.
plug in that quick.
Just throw
There
a
we
towel
go.
over it.
Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good.
I got some duct tape.
So what's to say here? We got
Plug it
Yeah.
what?
plight of poor me. No use for screaming here. I'll drown in open water.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
me
Oof.
screaming soon.
It's kind of scary.
Jesus.
that's
Yeah,
terrifying.
I can almost
Open
imagine
water?
it. You know what I mean?
Man,
It's
we're
Oof.
safe.
Yeah.
Nothing's
They
gonna-
made a
At
movie
least
about
I can
that.
swim, I guess.
yeah. Let's see. The sea is all
Yeah,
that
you
I
can
can
swim until
see.
there's sharks.
That's
I'll
true.
die alone in open water. Huh.
Woof.
That's depressing.
That's a
okay.
rough one.
Huh. Oh wow. No, hold on. There's a lot here actually. Let me
Remember, you
let me
can't
read
drink
through. There's a
salt
bigger
water.
verse here.
You can,
So-
but only a little bit.
Okay, just a little. Okay,
water,
so only
water
like
everywhere. You
yeah,
can drink it all. Something like that.
as long as you
Look.
someone kisses
at
you
always-
and you spit it out. You know
Look
what I
at
mean?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You just got to gargle some salt water and you'll make some fresh water in no time.
Oh, actually, they're mentioning it right here. Let's see. The depths of murky water. There are ripples and bubbles appearing over by the sunken ship, and bells are ringing in my head. I think I'm done. I think I'm dead. As something pulls my paddling leg under, asphyxiate. It's more than I can take. The briny, tangy, salty water in my lungs, and deeper, darker, bluish tread. The pressure squeezing on my head.
We're fine. There's no bells at all.
Kraken's got the best of me this time.
Oh.
And a merry Christmas to all. But yeah, that's really scary, guys.
Briny
It's
deep.
descriptive.
It's very descriptive, and it makes me scared. What do you guys think?
I
they're
don't
just words.
I don't want my head to pop. I like my head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you should
Not the
only
smartest head, but it's a good
take
head.
a few gulps, and then that's you'll be
I
fine.
mean, you're just gonna die in this fireball floating around
Yeah.
space, anyways.
Yeah. But
I mean, listen, I sweat all the time. I can't be drinking in salt water. I'm gonna die.
well,
Just a little
okay.
bit.
I think that they're
I can sweat.
we're not that far off the shore, if anything
I
were
have
to
plenty of
happen.
beer, we're
So
fine.
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. We have
We do
beer,
have beer.
liquid bread.
also have
Here's
rum.
I'll-
Have
here's
no
I'll drink to
fear.
that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Rum ham.
Little
Yeah,
vodka.
yeah.
Little oh, we do
The
the rum ham.
The rum
the
ham.
rum
We will
ham.
not lose the rum ham.
Dude, no. Don't, Trevor. Hold on to
What?
the rum ham.
That's your job.
I got the rum ham.
All right, thank you, Trevor.
Yeah.
Don't eat it though. Don't eat all of it. You can eat some of it.
Can I get a
What?
slice?
Well,
Yeah.
obviously you can get a slice of the rum ham.
Yeah, hand Dave a slice, please. Actually.
We'll go with this beer.
Yeah. Thank you.
I do
Thank you.
love ham.
nice
But
salty treat.
yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. This like really gets into what I love about King Gizzard, the kind of drony, weird, because weird stuff they do. Because like they go all over the place. They do all kinds of genres. But the
So
first
far,
like
this is-
year or so, they had kind of this like specific kind of vibe they were going for. What were you gonna say, Dave?
Listen, so far, this is my favorite track, hands down.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
into this.
This one is it's got some really good stuff going for it. It's just good storytelling, good everything. But yeah, what do you guys think? Should we try to move on to another track?
We can try.
Or
That sounds good.
hold on. That thing looks like it's gonna be coming loose. Let me adjust the plug.
Yeah, the
fit in
plug. Yeah.
Wow.
One more duct tape.
Oh God.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not
Okay.
good.
That's it's kind of spraying at me.
Man, I got
Oh, did you-
holes in my
Did you hear that?
That's
You've
fine.
killed us all, Brad.
Did you hear that? I think I just heard something swipe against the deck.
It's
just
not. He hasn't killed.
Oh,
me.
he's
It's just
being-
the ice caps melting.
He's being
It's
quiet.
fine.
He's being quiet. Hold on. Is he coming back?
Is it a
Is he coming
3-hour
back?
tour?
Yes.
This was supposed to be.
3-hour tour.
I brought a trunk of clothes. It's what you bring on a 3-hour tour.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I brought some cool inventions to get us through too.
Where's my Marianne?
Hold on. I think I hear it.
What's
I think
up,
I hear it
Trevor?
again. Guys, did you? Oh shit! Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Oh shit. Guys,
God.
grab a life jacket. John, grab a life
Oh,
jacket.
God.
Dave, grab a life jacket.
I can
Trevor,
Guys,
float.
you guys can float, right? I only
can
have
float.
two. I only have three
this
life
might be
jackets.
a bad time to mention this, but I can't swim, you guys.
Oh God, Trevor.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Oh.
You're right.
It's
That is,
okay,
this is
buddy,
a
I
bad
got
time to
you.
mention that.
I'm coming
But
over.
yeah,
Well,
well,
very buoyant.
Coming over.
I miss you.
Ah!
I love you guys. Bye.
Ah!
Oh my God. Guys, John, Dave.
Where's our boat?
Dave? Okay. All right. You guys are around. You guys are around. Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
You guys okay?
I
Where's
lost most
Trevor?
of my beer.
Where'd Trevor go?
Trevor.
Trevor?
Trevor!
Trevor?
I'll go this way. I'll
well,
go this way.
okay, well, I don't know. Maybe he'll maybe wash
Trevor!
up at some point here.
It's okay. I'll find
You
him.
have
Oh,
a
shit.
flare gun?
Is
I'll
that-
find the boy.
Oh my God, is that Nate and Reese?
I don't know. What do they look
Oh,
like?
hey, is that
What are you doing
Look
here?
like some people.
Brad
Hey.
and oh
Yeah,
that-
yeah. It's me, Dave, and John. What's
Oh.
going on?
yeah.
That saltwater's
Have
horrible.
you seen a boat?
Yeah, I think that might be trashed. I don't know.
Man,
Ugh.
Oh, there he is. Oh, Trevor. Oh my God, there he is. He's
Trevor!
he's floating over here right now.
Sorry, guys.
Trevor.
I was
And
looking for a tuna to stab and eat. I wanted to feed us. I'm
Trevor.
sorry.
man, you're very
Oh
industrious.
wow. Okay. Yeah, that's
How in the
very nice of you.
world are
Yeah.
you're just floating up? Just you still got your sunglasses on. You got your
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
seem
what I
like it
do.
you
didn't
got your
really
arms back.
affect you too much.
How in the world?
Yeah,
Ugh.
Yeah.
He didn't worry. He stayed calm.
that's true. He did follow all the tips.
And he even
Yeah, I
grabbed a
followed
beer.
Tom Hanks and Castaway.
Oh,
That's what you
attaboy.
do, right?
Okay. Yeah,
Attaboy.
that's yeah.
You
I
talk
should.
to a
I should've-
volleyball a lot?
Tom Hanks and Castaway. That's
Yeah,
all anyone has to do.
I guess I just didn't.
If
I
you've
didn't
seen that
have
movie,
a
you can
Wilson.
survive anything.
That's true. Yeah, it sets you up for the real world.
Or really any
you
Tom
can,
Hanks
if
movie.
you need to,
Yeah.
take a
Yeah,
tooth out
Forrest Gump.
with
You
your
can survive
skate.
volcanoes.
Yeah.
Is there a volcano in there?
Ugh.
No, Joel versus
Oh
volcano.
yeah, that's I assume that it takes place in the same universe. That's probably
Probably.
why he knew so well to you don't see Megan it, but but yeah, hey, Nate,
man,
Nate
sorry.
and Reese, these are the co-hosts of Side B.
Hey
I mean,
guys, how you doing?
yeah, usually these guys are
Hey, guys.
doing the live stream with, but
We're
yeah.
from side A.
yeah,
Eh?
this is this
Hey.
is Side A, man. Yeah,
Oh, are you a
Surprising to see
Hey.
you
comedian?
fully live
Hey.
and everything.
yeah, eh?
Glad you made
Hey.
it through that almost drowning.
Yeah, what's up
Yeah,
with
that,
this?
that sucks.
What's
by
up with
the
this
way.
ring of
That's rough.
fire you guys got going on?
That's
It's
pretty
like
cool.
a lot of
This is sweet.
yeah,
Kind of
pretty
metal.
Like a
dope.
burning ring
Yeah.
of fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Fire.
like it.
Fire.
Fire.
Trevor
Fire.
does love fire.
Fire.
Don't Trevor, stay away from the fire.
He's
Don't tell me
playing
what to do.
Let him
Right,
play with the
Trevor.
fire.
Trying to
Just
jump
let him
over it.
just let him play with the fire.
Fire.
If
Fire.
he burns himself, he'll learn. All right.
I've been burned
Yeah,
up
this
once.
is really nice, guys. Like, did you guys just like this has just been your project on the island or something? What is this?
This is just a weird little space of going through way too many genres of music and kind of feeling to find more that were
Okay,
interesting.
Get away, huh?
So you guys are kind of like relaxing from like kind of the taxing nature of side B. Okay.
Yeah, just hanging on the island, having a
guys
few
are
pina
taking a
coladas. You
vacation
know how
too.
we do. You know how we do.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is side A get a vacation?
Oh,
This was supposed
Never.
to be our
this was
vacation.
supposed to be it, but
Jeepers.
yeah, no, I think
But
the boat
the boat is.
I don't
boat
boat
is
people,
I don't see the
guys.
boat out there.
The spooky boat trips.
We're
What?
boat people now.
Well, we were. That's
Well,
for
we
sure.
were boat people.
Well,
now we're just
we-
island people again. But
We could be boat people again if you want.
really, okay. I
If
might.
you
I
guys
might,
don't
I might
do all the work
call
on
you
the
out on
island,
that.
how am I supposed to sit here and drink coconut cocktails all the time, guys?
That's
Come on.
true.
I forgot to bring my
Yeah.
cocktail.
I think Reese spends a lot
I
of
was about
time.
to say
on
those
the
look
island.
delicious. Can I have a
You
little-
make a hard
Yeah,
bargain, but I'm
absolutely.
on your team.
I've got
Okay.
this bubble around me where it's always daytime on this island, so like
You guys,
I think
Oh,
that that's
wow.
pretty.
Damn it,
Yeah,
You
guys
son
got
of a
any
bitch,
fresh
I'm in.
water?
even though it's kind of like getting to be later at night here, that's why we've got this nice fire pit.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
stays lighter later.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'm in. Speaking of being in, we're in this episode of the album concept hour side A. We are talking about King Gizzard's Flying Microtonal Banana.
Hey, you guys want to join us?
Yeah, you guys want to join in on the,
Oh,
on the
man.
podcast?
You guys got a nice
episode?
warm
I don't know if
fire.
we
We
fit in
can
with
start-
you side
We
A.
can go
folks. I
find
mean,
something
this
to
is-
eat. We can start
hey,
roasting some shit.
This is a pretty sweet
Great.
album too, guys. We can
We can
definitely roast some stuff. This is a great
We can huddle
album.
together for warmth.
I mean,
Well,
it's
that's what the
already
fire's
pretty.
for.
It's already
It's pretty
pretty warm in here. I don't know, but we can cuddle together for warmth if you really want.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's let's. We got some King Gizzard tracks. It's kind of this like weird like.
Can't believe the recording equipment survived. That is some industrial ass stuff. You
Oh
like
yeah,
Pelican
yeah. No,
cases and
I
water
was
filters.
able to grab the like portable on the way off.
Yeah.
So yeah. Fortunately,
That is fantastic.
Luckily,
Hold on
Yeah,
to
it's
that.
in the USSR.
yeah, it works everywhere. But yeah, so I mean, we're gonna talk about some more of the like Turkish. It's like they made Turkish instruments that were like based on the like tones of those things. It's
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool. You guys know King Gizzard, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, you
They're
guys were
wizards.
on. You guys were on the first anniversary, weren't you?
I think we were.
Oh,
think we
shit.
were.
I actually forgot
This
that.
is a
till
hell
just
of a
this moment.
reunion, guys.
Yeah.
On our second reunion.
Hey,
Yeah. Hell
Ain't it-
yeah.
I
ain't it
wonder.
Great when a plan.
This
comes
is
together.
almost like a 1-year anniversary for side B, if you really think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So we're celebrating a lot of things tonight. We were celebrating on the
grand old
boat
time.
about having Brack on and having Marky from the Culpa and
It was a
Ashley
fun time.
from Stranded Panda. It was a good time. It was a good time,
Good
and
time.
we were able to buy that boat. But I mean, that's all the money we got from the month.
there insurance
was
on
in the
this thing?
boat. So no,
Did we get the insurance?
no insurance.
was no
is a scam,
insurance on-
guys. Come
on
on.
Buddy-
we're never gonna do that again. Jeepers.
Yeah. No.
Get the insurance, man.
You guys,
I don't know,
what's
man.
the boat's name again?
It was like Bodie McBoderson or something.
Buddy
Hmm.
McBoatface
Bodison
or
the
something?
second.
Bodie McBoderson. I think Bodie
Oh.
McBoatface is the famous one.
I thought it was
Yeah,
going to be.
yeah.
I thought it was the Unsinkable 2, but that's. I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot.
that might have been its unofficial title.
Well, officially, it was Sinky McBoderson.
But that was more of-
second. So
yeah,
I see where you get the 2 from.
yeah. It was meant to be ironic, an ironic tag on to
Or-
the title.
Also known as the SS Minnow. Got it.
Yes, yeah. I mean, why are we,
All right,
talking
dude.
to you about?
You
it? You
know,
know all about
yeah.
it.
I
Uh,
just
were
like
there.
boats. I like talking about boats.
Okay.
I'm
All
on
right.
a boat.
that's as real as it
We
gets.
were on a boat. Let's start now.
So
Anyways, what's the
let's
next
yeah. I
track
was gonna say
then,
we were
Brad?
about to get onto another track before the ship
Fired up. Brad.
unexpectedly just I don't know
Just were
broke
booted.
into pieces
Just booted out of the
as
boat.
if destroyed by some
Brad,
grand
we need
being.
something better to talk about here. That was a depressing
It was
experience, my home.
Pretty scary.
so sad about
I am
losing
very
There was
scared.
wood flying everywhere. There was waves crashing over my
let's
head.
let's relax a little
It's
bit though.
dramatic.
This next track is Sleep Drifter though, and
Oh,
it
that
sounds like
sounds
it's more of a.
you
I don't know,
guys
maybe
have
more of a-
records?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely. I brought the.
He had those in a waterproof
All
sack.
right.
Brad brought his top 5.
Well, and there's. I mean, at this point, there's record players all over the island. I've positioned them, kind of almost like water fountains,
Yeah, but somebody's got to jump on the little tread bike, and then we can get this thing going. That's
Oh yeah, Trevor, you got that?
Do we have monkey butlers?
Most definitely.
Thank you. I appreciate
The
that. You seem like
Peloton.
you're still doing well after
Yeah.
washing
bro.
up ashore.
Yeah.
Trevor definitely did better than the rest of us. Jeez.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
kinda
That was
drifted in.
dramatic.
yeah. Well, yeah, you want to hear a little bit of that? This is
It'll calm me down and
Sleep
make me happy.
Let me pedal us up a tune.
Feels like rattlesnake, but I won't.
That's a
I'm not
yeah,
pretty
this
hit
is-
track.
because I dug it. This is good.
Yeah. This is definitely like going back to some of
Throwback.
the stuff that they're playing in Rattlesnake. Do you guys hear Rattlesnake? You guys
Yeah.
have heard this album before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
of course. Yeah. But apparently this is the main riff of this song is a variation of Asik Vaisel's song Kara Toprak, which is in microtonal tuning as well.
I love that song.
Yeah, no, I think it's the one that I just mentioned.
Yeah,
Don't take it to
Most
that.
definitely.
Yeah. I'm not familiar, but I'm assuming it's Baller. And I'm sure it's like their kind of way of like giving a nod to Turkish music. Like maybe this is the person that inspired them initially. Who knows? But
Could be.
yeah. But we got a guy drifting in and out of sleep or something.
Conscious and unconscious.
Yeah. This one's a little
Yep,
less
there he goes.
straightforward. But he's I can know you're right here. I can catch your crying tear,
Yeah, definitely kind of like a slower, sweeter song than a lot of their other stuff.
Yeah. It's kind of like just I don't know. It's very there's not a lot here, if I'm being honest. There's not a lot of like to go off of lyric wise. It's just like sleep drifter. I'm sleeping, I'm floating around, I'm drifting, I'm sleeping, repeat. So there's a lot of really cool stuff going on musically wise though. There's a lot of harmonica, badass fucking, I don't know why I did the flute motions.
Similar.
You know what a harmonica is, right?
Yeah. No, I think I have one nearby. Where did I put it? I put it really close
Well,
by so that I wouldn't lose it.
It probably got
You know what
washed
they
away
say,
with the
Brad?
damage.
You know what they say, Brad? The flute is pretty much just the long harmonica.
It's behind my beard. See?
Got it.
I know what a harmonica is.
I've never heard that statement before, Trevor. but
Yeah,
okay.
no. Everybody that knows anything, they call the flute the long harmonica. Everybody knows.
Trevor,
I've heard
Trevor,
that. Yep, definitely
I
heard
was
that.
in band for like,
Yeah, so I'm
6
surprised you
years.
haven't heard about
and
this.
I never heard that once. And
Well,
I
did
knew
you
a
play
lot
the
of
flute
No,
or the
I mean
harmonica?
it's
No, but I knew a
Did
lot of
you
flute
play the long
players.
harmonica?
And I talked to people because I talked to everybody.
it's like how the
Never
trombone.
heard that.
It's like how the trombone is called the long trumpet. They're all the
Trevor,
same thing.
Trevor,
Yeah.
And a
I
kazoo
played
is a
the
dust vape.
trombone. I played the trombone for 3 years, and
No,
I
well,
never heard
I'm
that
just
statement.
saying.
Maybe that's
4
just
years. I played it for
maybe that's
4
just
years.
how it was
Never
in your
heard
school.
that statement.
Maybe it's just how it was in
whatsoever.
your school, John.
Okay, you know I'm gonna go with that because
Yeah.
I'm having a great time, and this fire's all nice and toasty.
This fire is nice and
Okay.
toasty.
It's
It is
okay.
You know,
making it a little hard to breathe, but I think
It's just
it's
it's
desert
probably
island.
just the fact that we almost drowned.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys are definitely kind of soggy.
Yeah,
I think you
the
probably need
saltiness. Does
Yeah.
anybody have any water? The saltiness is getting
And
in my
not
throat.
like that water.
maybe
Like
not
No,
stuff we're
like
surrounded
like
by.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
some like clean drinking water.
clean
you
drinking
know?
water. would be
No, we
nice.
just have rum punch and pina coladas. Those are your
I'm gonna
choices.
get real drunk,
You have
but
Riot
I guess
Punch?
that's the way.
Oh my
Guess
God.
that's the way to go.
Well, we have beers for food, so I guess we could go with the pina coladas and stuff for our drinks.
Yeah.
I need a nice chaser with my beer.
Yeah. I've done that.
You just
before.
got to
It's a
remember,
fun time.
if the rum doesn't solve your
Gotta be-
problems, then the solution is more rum.
And then
But
eventually,
But why is all
where's
the rum gone?
Yeah, eventually, where's the rum gone? And
Why
then
is all the
you have
rum
a problem?
And now we have a mystery to
happen.
solve.
Wait, is this
Is
the
this
island?
Probably
that-
me.
Is
I
this
probably
the
drank
island
it.
that Jack Sparrow stopped at in that movie? Like,
No,
Oh,
no,
God.
no.
Should we
Okay.
expect to see some crazy shit here soon?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't,
Now, you
I don't think
guys,
Johnny Depp's playing him anymore.
look, we've never seen crazy stuff in our lifetime ever. Why would
No,
we
that's
expect
true.
it now?
I wonder. You know what? I wonder if there's any crazy stuff going on in Billabong Valley.
Billabong.
This next track here,
Billabong.
Billabong Valley.
No,
So, yeah,
I have no idea.
let's look at that.
And that first part of the clip almost remind me of like a western, almost like a
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
like those spaghetti westerns. Sort of like that. So we're just walking through town on a horse.
They actually have a full album that is just like a Western story.
Of course they do, Brad.
That
They
is
have
a
like
really
8
good
albums
album,
a year.
too.
What?
I mean, they at some point they will have an album for everything that you could have thought of.
Like
Well,
Flag
it
Day.
sounds like that's what they're on
Yeah.
the track for.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Jeepers Creepers.
Mhm.
What did you say, Reese, a second ago? I missed that.
Oh, I said it's a really good album. Yeah.
Oh,
Eyes Like the
okay.
Sky.
Eyes Like the Sky. That's the one. That's the one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic.
It's so good. I think our friend Quinn has it on vinyl.
hmm
And it's a
Yeah.
western.
It's a Western, and there's no like singing in
do
it from Stu or Ambrose, who's singing in this track. But it's just literally
Straight instrumental.
a guy that they hired to read this story, basically. So it's no
I
no
need
singing.
this album.
It's very, very good. We will definitely be covering it on one of these Halloweens at some point. But the problem is, the core problem with this whole thing and we're doing every Halloween is that they make more than one album a year. So we
Easiest-
might never get to the end of
Easy
King
solution.
Gizzard's.
Just do like every 6 month, like the halfway point to Halloween too.
Mm.
You start like doubling
Yeah, maybe
down.
we start following their record release schedule and cover them as they release. That's a good idea, Dave. Yeah. Because I mean, I think that's what everyone really wants, more King Gizzard, right? Like,
Absolutely.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly. the
Lizard Gizzard, the King
popular
Wizards.
the Lizard Gizzard, the King Wizard.
They are the wizards.
Yeah.
The kings of the
Um,
lizards
I wonder if they're
and the
all
gizzards.
like lizard wizards, or if some of them are lizard wizards and some of them are King.
I bet they
Gizzards.
all were lizard wizards, and any replacements are not lizards.
Do you think any
Mm.
lizard that isn't a wizard is part of the King Gizzard lizard and the wizards?
That's possible. That's
A
very
whole lot of
possible.
things to think about, Trevor.
I
Ask
don't
me
know.
another one of those pina coladas.
You know what? It's I'd have a pina colada.
Okay.
Always a good idea.
Hand him a pina colada. This so okay,
guys
this
are the
track though,
best,
this
by
has
the way.
some. This is one of the tracks that has kind of one of the coolest
Put some beer in this
stories.
coconut.
What you put the lime in the coconut?
And did you shake it
Homer
all
Simpson.
up though?
Oh, okay.
And you
The
drink
beer
them
in the
all up.
coconut.
And you drink them all up together in one thing. That's what
And then
it's-
you call
that's what
and
the
then you
phrase
call the
is.
doctor.
Doctor.
So this song, guys, the song.
Yeah. Sounds
I
pretty
gotta. Normally, I don't. I don't care about the song. I'll be real with you guys. Sometimes I don't care about the song, but
Brad,
I care
what?
about the song. I know. I'm sorry.
Brad,
I went too
You are
far.
breaking
Brad.
the foundation of
It's
the
alright,
he
What
hit
the
his
hell
head
are
on
you
the
talking
boat.
about, man?
It's been
Oh my
2
God.
years.
Always care about the song.
Dude, his glasses came up for a second. It scared the shit out of me. Oh my god.
He just hit his head on the boat. It's fine.
Okay. But
Just
no,
a
no, I'm
little
just
blood,
saying, like,
Trevor, you need
but
to
this
wrap
one,
that
this
up,
one's got a
buddy.
cool story, guys. All right. It's
Mhm.
first of all, it's got the main instrument you're hearing in the clip is called a zurna, which is actually
A short flute.
A short flute, yes. A
Or
Serbian
medium harmonica.
used in old Armenia, Macedonia, Bulgaria, Serbia, and Turkish, of course. It's a double reed wind instrument, and it has some of the like quarter tones and stuff that everything has. And it sounds kind of like
it's what wizards normally play.
yeah, I mean it's easy to carry around too. I thought it was bagpipes when I heard the track. Like I was like, all right, so why isn't anyone listed for bagpipes? Genius, what the hell? But it's a Zurna. Turns out it wasn't bagpipes at all.
Sans bag.
Sans bag. But I think I do think for this song they're kind of trying to make it sound a little bagpipey, because like it's Australia and this song is kind of about like Mad Dog Morgan, this kind of like outlaw of Australian like folklore kind of that was killing his prisoner. He would kill his prisoners without warning. He was known to just be like
brutal.
Overly brutal as a outcast would be. Yeah. Well, more so than the others. Yes. But
the next level outcast.
Yeah. So this is like I think
brutal.
I mean, were there some Scottish people that were originally sent to Australia?
It was originally a prison, right?
Yeah,
it was a prison colony for the British.
Yeah. So it would be Scottish, Irish, and British guys being sent over there. So I don't know. Part of me thinks that the Scottish sound is like intentionally like blending the Turkish and Scottish, I don't know, sounds into one.
Ask any English person. It's pretty much all the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you ask an English person, of course.
Yeah, you ask Wales, Ireland. It's pretty much all the same thing.
Yeah. They don't really care about distinguishing what's going on in Australia.
No. I mean,
that's their rubbish.
So I was looking up about this, and this is actually based off a 1976 Australian bushranger film. Called Mad Dog.
Film.
Yep.
But is the film based on some kind of folklore though?
Based on a book. It was based on a book called Morgan the Bold Bushranger.
Okay.
The book was based off of.
I was gonna say yeah, and the book was based off of.
That's I'm Wikipediaing as fast as I can.
Yeah. I guess that's how folklore works. Is at some point down the line, it's no longer based on truth. So
I'm something of a bushranger myself.
Well, you got one right next to you, right by your face.
That's a palm tree, Brad.
Oh, my bad.
That's a sky bush.
Well, we are technically in the bush.
I thought we just had a bunch of
that's my worst Aussie accent.
The Aussie accent.
Oi! That was.
Let's all
British.
do our best Aussie accent.
Let's not.
Right?
What you on about, mate? Let's throw another shrimp on the barbie.
Let's alienate all the Australians.
I'm not here to fuck spiders.
Nor are we
I'm
aliens.
just throwing
steakhouse. Yeah, usually that's up to Reese. Reese is the one that if you want to listen to side B, he will alienate someone like about mid to 3/4 of the way through the podcast. So
it's usually about the time I get real judgmental about whatever we're listening to. But with King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, I don't have to. So you guys can alienate all the Australians you want.
Yeah. Oi, crikey.
Oi, you cunt. Oh wait, no, probably not that.
No, you're getting back into British now.
That's not a knife.
Yeah, see,
British territory.
Dave's got it.
I see you play knifey spoony before.
That's a knife.
Now that's a knife.
Oh, look at that! That's a big crock there.
Yeah, I imagine that this is what Mad Dog Morgan sounded like.
Oh, for sure.
In this tale. That's how he sounded like right before he would kill one of his victims without warning.
Was Steve Irwin? He sounded exactly like Steve Irwin.
I'm not going to kill you.
Paul Hogan, but
Oi, I'm Kangaroo Jack, mate. I'll fuck you up. That's what he sounds like.
Punch you with my big kickers.
All right. So
we're getting into
anyway. We have one more band. We got one more track for you guys before. I don't know what I'm saying. We have another track of many tracks.
There's still many tracks.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting ahead of myself. We have another track.
No, let me tell you.
This is.
I've been through some shit, man.
Been through some shit. Oh,
we just lost a bone found off Ring of Fire.
Okay, Anoxia. I don't know what that means.
Ooh.
Sounds like some kind of.
It sounds pretty rad.
That sounds nice.
Is it like Elysium?
Sounds like something to put you.
Oh man. Yeah. So that was Anoxia. Do you guys know what that means?
This sounds fun.
Yeah. It does sound fun.
I have no idea, but it sounds something sleep related.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel after having a really nice nap? Or
Well, I was thinking more like nocturnal emissions, but like, you know.
Oh, like from your butt.
Anyway, are you guys still stoked from that spill there? I can throw some more wood on the fire if you want.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Throw the
pick it
whole
up.
tree on it. We got plenty of them.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little chilly, to be honest.
So apparently this track was inspired by Neil Young and the Drones. And it's about asphyxiation and death. Okay.
Radical.
Yeah.
Well,
David Carradine, baby.
Yeah. It's kind of like that third track and first track and
probably other
second
tracks
track
that they've made before.
And yeah, there's a lot of death in this album, actually, if we're being honest. Yeah.
It's on the violent side for their albums.
Yeah. So interesting. Be calm in the wind tearing through town. The dog is barking. I mean, this sounds pretty chill, you know. A family sleeps at the crease. They died by fire, but they felt no heat. Huh.
Oh, I tell ya.
Interesting.
Well, my dad always says, if you're burning alive, you really only feel it for like a couple of minutes, and then eventually all your nerve receptors just kind of like shut down.
I don't know that I believe that.
I don't know that I believe that either.
And then you're just kind of like.
I think that burning alive is famously one of the most excruciating ways to
I was
go.
going to say the only reason I don't believe that is because have you heard of a burn patient being like, yeah, I was all right.
Pretty wild.
That was all right.
Fair point.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
My dad does believe some crazy stuff.
Maybe your dad burned some.
My dad actually,
some noodles. I don't know.
Actually, for being a pyromaniac as he is, he's actually surprisingly burned himself very little.
Okay.
Whereas I have burned myself a lot. And I'll say it takes a lot
more
to
of
numb
a fire
up your
novice
skin a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe not a maniac, but a novice. Yeah.
He likes the idea of fire.
Yeah.
Well, if he was a pyromaniac, he'd know that if you leave the doors open, that's how house fires burn down houses. But if you close the doors, you can salvage the rest of it.
I had to help him save our. He accidentally started fire to like this like little side
he is a
hill
pyromaniac.
one time, and I had to go out there and help him like put it out because he was not doing a great job by himself. That's okay.
Well, hey, I'm glad that you were there too.
Appreciated your help.
Yeah. No, it's good that he was here. Not like these controlled fires that we have around us that are.
Wait, this is a controlled fire?
It's
pretty big.
So.
I mean, who could?
No, I'll tell you, I think
not the most out of control.
Hillside, though.
Yeah,
that thing's been growing out of control ever since.
It's just a little heavy. The air, you know what I mean? The air is just a little
thick.
Yeah. Cut it with a knife.
But apparently, let's see. This is Joey Walker is saying this, who is one of the guitarists of the band.
How many members are in this wizard band?
Oh, okay. So
how many lizards really?
There's a lot of lizards and a lot of wizards in the band. That's what we really know.
At the beginning there was
what's the ratio of lizards?
I think at the beginning there was 7, and I think now there's 6 because they had two drummers with full drum sets, and one of the drummers no longer drums; he just runs the record label.
Gotcha.
So he's still around, but he runs the record label now. But I'm finding out for sure because I want everyone to know. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I was exactly right.
6 members.
Pat me on the back. I was right. We have Stu McKenzie, Ambrose Kenny Smith, Joey Walker, Cook Craig, Lucas Harwood, and Michael Kavanaugh that are on it right now. And then Eric Moore is that must be the drummer that
Master
now
now
runs the
record label.
Flightless Birds Records, I think is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess lizards are kind of flightless birds, right?
I guess it's a pretty Australian thing one way or another for some reason.
Yeah, well, I was thinking more probably the ostrich, probably, but that could be it too. I mean, that's just a different, you know. This is
technically birds are theropods, which are dinosaurs.
Right, they're all related, you know.
Well, the closest cousin.
There's also the cassowary. The cassowary is like the big mean one on Australia.
Hangs out with the kangaroo.
I love because you can learn things on this podcast.
Yeah, this podcast is primarily for learning.
It's a teaching. It is a teaching device.
We don't
even things that aren't right.
But
Oh, I was just talking about
especially things that aren't right.
I was just talking about Operation Mindcrime with my coworker, and he was like telling me about. He's like, listen to the album.
Dope.
And he's like talking to me about some of this stuff, and I was like, "Dude, you gotta listen to what we talked. This is
that album is fucking sick, though. That album is real. Like, still, I go back to that every now and again. But yeah, I was gonna say, speaking of learning, I just learned this thing from Joey Walker on the Genius Notes. I remember reading this story around the Black Saturday fires, where people that were found in the center of football ovals without a single burn or mark on them. What happens is the fire is so intense, it sucks all of the oxygen out of the air. I thought there was a weird, not beauty in it, but it's an interesting phenomenon, kind of morbid. So, yeah, apparently putting like fire in like a circle and kind of just staying in the center doesn't quite save you from something like that.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild. Yeah.
Air fuels that.
Air just I guess you kind of need air to
exist.
Oh, to breathe and to put into the fire and
keep the air helps the fire exist too. Yeah, it's kind of half of it.
Oh man, you guys getting kind of lightheaded.
It's a love hate.
Oh, it's just the booze. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I thought I was just drunk.
You
know? It's the Pineapple Express breeze coming in.
Yeah.
No water.
Just go with it.
Just go with it.
It wasn't El Nino.
I'm feeling a little like
El Nino. That's Spanish for
the Nino.
The Nino.
In fact, I think it is the Nino coming in.
But I don't know, man. Like I think we might need to get out of this.
You look a little woozy there.
Maybe you need to sit down and take a break.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just relax, take a nap.
I can't breathe.
Take some deep breaths. It'll be all right.
Have some beer.
I'm just gonna take a little nap on this keyboard.
Just close your eyes. It'll be fine.
All right.
You guys will be
We're just gonna take a rest then. Okay.
Whatever you do, don't stop. It's only been an hour since everyone on Earth heard those same words. And after seeing what happens, I won't be stopping anytime soon. Their screams kept me moving, and I'm exhausted. He'd stopped moving. Black tears streamed down his expressionless face, and then he smiled. I wish I could say witnessing his dying moments was the most horrific thing to happen to me today.
Well, I mean, this album is already playing with time and space for 3PO and R2 to even understand these references.
Why not get 3
And you know what? Later we're going to find out, right before John Bon Jovi dies, they take a recording of him, and it's all beeps and whistles, and they use that for R2-D2 back in '76.
Oh my God. You broke this wide open.
It's the only thing time travel.
Wake up! Wake up, sheeple! John Bon Jovi is R2-D2. All right, guys. He's here. All right, everybody. It's Brack o'clock. It's fucking time, guys.
Hello, everybody. This is Brack, and you're listening to the album concept year, because some of the shows are really long.
What's up, everybody? It's Brad, the host here. What you're about to see is our first time listening through to the Joey Cliff's Our 50 States project. We started with North and South Dakota, and he has all the rest of the 50 states all finished out, completing Sufjan Stevens' work. I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know that we actually have an interview with Joey Clift that we are going to be putting out sometime next week. We're going to put out the interview in its entirety. So if you want to hear that one, you're going to have to like and subscribe.
We're in a rating system here.
Wherever you got to do that, or hit the bell. I think there's a bell, they tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to listen to the full episode, you go to patreon.com/flyoverstatepark, and you can find our entire backlog of Side B.
Side B.
I'm really excited to jump into what we're working on tonight. Joey Clift is a comedy writer, written on several like network television things. And yeah, during the quarantine, he reached out to people and told me he was doing this Our 50 States project. It is an incredible amount of work. He did what Sufjan Stevens like couldn't do in like 6 months or something. So
Impressive.
It's pretty impressive output wise. So we're gonna finally do one of his weird kind of amalgamations of tracks about North and South Dakota.
And North and South Dakota as one. We are doing that. That was an executive decision by Brad because
yes,
we have a lot of states to cover. Wherever the Corn Palace is. There's a Corn Palace, by the way. It's in Mitchell, South Dakota. Yeah. It is an entire building because it's a big corn area. So they cover the outside with like fresh or I think it's with dried corn every year and decorated in like patterns. And it's usually like Western singers and country singers that are done in murals and stuff in corn.
Huh.
And it's a palace.
You want to get on to the first track here? First track is just called North by North Dakota. So yeah, let us know how it's sounding out there. And yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, same start.
Wow. No idea.
One second, guys.
I'm going north by North Dakota. That's what this letter told you. I won't be back when the winter snow thaws again. I'll always treasure.
Oh, he really did produce the entire list of states. That's so impressive.
I know, right? It's completely insane.
Going north by North Dakota.
Huh.
That was beautiful. That was a really good tune. 200 musicians joined forces for this.
All right. I'm going to read everything I can now.
South Dakota, why don't you love me? It's because
also, just like me, he says he's not a huge Sufjan fan, so I'm with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I see the whole style as a little tongue-in-cheek at the very least, but also it's probably a pretty easy style to like write a lot of stuff. Oh, I have to start at 6 a.m. tomorrow. God damn it. Okay, sorry.
Oh no.
Just got a work text.
Oh no.
I'm really bad
That's
at
not
starting
good.
work on time, so it's going to be super wonderful.
I remember work.
I love how there's like this sad piano playing and you're like, I remember work in the before times when the people could go outside and play.
I mean, this is a hell of a pandemic project overall.
And what do you guys think of that? How'd that hit you? How you feeling?
Right. Well, because when you said one Dakota, I mean, I could think of it as like one people. Yeah. And I could definitely think that, as I mentioned earlier, I definitely think the Lakota Sioux could think of themselves as one Dakotan people. The white settlers who turned North Dakota and South Dakota into a joke for us to laugh at.
Probably no.
I don't know.
I'd like to start this story by asking, please nobody sue me for anything I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure nothing that I say is libel or slander. I don't remember which one is spoken aloud. but I have a story about something that happened while I was an 8th grader in a small North Dakota town. I'm not going to specify the name of the town because I am afraid that people will hear about it and get mad at me. So the wrestling team became somewhat infamous nationally very briefly in February, about 10 years ago, in my small town, because the team had stopped on the way to a tournament. They'd stopped on the side of the road in order to slaughter a raccoon. They saw it on the side of the road and thought, this is our chance to just murder the beast. And 4 or 5 students, as well as the coach, got off and just beat the shit out of this poor animal. And according to this news article, which I would love to cite, but again, I am afraid of a lawsuit, they put the animal under the bus in like a little storage compartment, and they thought it was dead. And then the next day, they opened it up and realized the raccoon was alive after all. Someone's parents found out about the whole thing while they were on the way to the tournament, and they were disqualified because they were told they had to come home. And you might think, okay, well, this was a big thing, you know, the coaches probably all got fired. No, they did not. The wrestling coach was unanimously allowed to keep his position for the rest of the year. I believe he didn't come back the following year. And he retained his position as an elementary school science teacher. And I guess my whole goal with this story is to say that my town was incredibly bizarre, and it's the sort of place where a room could be packed with support for a man who asked a bunch of children to get off a bus with him and slaughter a raccoon. And I think that's pretty beautiful. I also think that this man taught me in elementary school, and he told everyone that if I had drank milk, I wouldn't have had a broken leg. Which I don't think is true, but because he made that comment, I was a little... I've always had a little, you know, just a little about him. So if anyone thinks he's a bit silly based on this story, you know, that's fine by me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy shit. That was one of the most intense things I've heard on a podcast.
Like, you're not.
I do gotta say though, this did remind me of a story that's not my story; it's a friend's story, so I won't specify. But they were at their cousin's house, and I'll tell you the state. It was Indiana. So they apparently decided to go out and bury I forget what animal it was, but some kind of rodent up to their neck and then run over them with lawnmowers. So I guess the moral of the story here is I guess some really fucked up stuff happens in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That you only really hear from firsthand accounts. Thanks for watching. Next week, we will be interviewing Joey Clift, the architect of the Our 50 States project, and we are going to go over our top 15 from the, 500 and some odd songs that were in that project.
We're in a rating system here.
All right, guys. He's here. All right, everybody. It's Brack o'clock. It's fucking time, guys.
Hello, everybody. This is Brack, and you're listening to the album concept year, because some of the shows are really long.
What's up, everybody? It's Brad, the host here. What you're about to see is our first time listening through to the Joey Clift's Our 50 States project. We started with North and South Dakota, and he has all the rest of the 50 states all finished out, completing Sufjan Stevens' work. I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know that we actually have an interview with Joey Clift that we are going to be putting out sometime next week. We're going to put out the interview in its entirety. So if you want to hear that one, you're going to have to like and subscribe.
We're in a rating system here.
Wherever you got to do that, or hit the bell. I think there's a bell, they tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to listen to the full episode, you go to patreon.com/flyoverstatepark, and you can find our entire backlog of Side B.
Side B.
I'm really excited to jump into what we're working on tonight. Joey Clift is a comedy writer, written on several like network television things. And yeah, during the quarantine, he reached out to people and told me he was doing this Our 50 States project. It is an incredible amount of work. He did what Sufjan Stevens couldn't do in 6 months or something. So
impressive.
It's pretty impressive output wise. So we're gonna finally do one of his weird kind of amalgamations of tracks about North and South Dakota.
And North and South Dakota as one. We are doing that. That was an executive decision by Brad because
yes,
we have a lot of states to cover. Wherever the Corn Palace is. There's a Corn Palace, by the way. It's in Mitchell, South Dakota. Yeah. It is an entire building because it's a big corn area. So they cover the outside with fresh or I think it's with dried corn every year and decorated in patterns. And it's usually Western singers and country singers that are done in murals and stuff in corn.
Huh.
And it's a palace.
You want to get on to the first track here? First track is just called North by North Dakota. So yeah, let us know how it's sounding out there. And yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, same start.
Wow. No idea.
One second, guys.
I'm going north by North Dakota. That's what this letter told you. I won't be back when the winter snow falls again. I'll always treasure.
Oh, he really did produce the entire list of states. That's so impressive.
I know, right? It's completely insane.
Going north by North Dakota.
Huh.
That was beautiful. That was a really good tune. 200 musicians joined forces for this.
All right. I'm going to read everything I can now.
South Dakota, why don't you love me? It's because
also, just like me, he says he's not a huge Sufjan fan, so I'm with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I see the whole style as a little tongue-in-cheek at the very least, but also it's probably a pretty easy style to write a lot of stuff. Oh, I have to start at 6 a.m. tomorrow. God damn it. Okay, sorry.
Oh no.
Just got a work text.
Oh no.
I'm really bad
That's
at
not
starting
good.
work on time, so it's going to be super wonderful.
I remember work.
I love how there's this sad piano playing and you're like, I remember work in the before times when the people could go outside and play.
I mean, this is a hell of a pandemic project overall.
Yeah, what do you guys think of that? How'd that hit you? How you feeling?
Right. Well, because when you said one Dakota, I mean, I could think of it as one people. Yeah. And I could definitely think that, as I mentioned earlier, I definitely think the Lakota Sioux could think of themselves as one Dakotan people. The white settlers who turned North Dakota and South Dakota into a joke for us to laugh at.
Probably no.
I don't know.
I'd like to start this story by asking, please nobody sue me for anything I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure nothing that I say is libel or slander. I don't remember which one is spoken aloud. But I have a story about something that happened while I was an 8th grader in a small North Dakota town. I'm not going to specify the name of the town because I am afraid that people will hear about it and get mad at me. So the wrestling team became somewhat infamous nationally very briefly in February, about 10 years ago, in my small town, because the team had stopped on the way to a tournament. They'd stopped on the side of the road in order to slaughter a raccoon. They saw it on the side of the road and thought, this is our chance to just murder the beast. And 4 or 5 students, as well as the coach, got off and just beat the shit out of this poor animal. And according to this news article, which I would love to cite, but again, I am afraid of a lawsuit, they put the animal under the bus in like a little storage compartment, and they thought it was dead. And then the next day, they opened it up and realized the raccoon was alive after all. Someone's parents found out about the whole thing while they were on the way to the tournament, and they were disqualified because they were told they had to come home. And you might think, okay, well, this was a big thing, you know, the coaches probably all got fired. No, they did not. The wrestling coach was unanimously allowed to keep his position for the rest of the year. I believe he didn't come back the following year. And he retained his position as an elementary school science teacher. And I guess my whole goal with this story is to say that my town was incredibly bizarre, and it's the sort of place where a room could be packed with support for a man who asked a bunch of children to get off a bus with him and slaughter a raccoon. And I think that's pretty beautiful. I also think that this man taught me in elementary school, and he told everyone that if I had drank milk, I wouldn't have had a broken leg. Which I don't think is true, but because he made that comment, I was a little... I've always had a little, you know, just a little about him. So if anyone thinks he's a bit silly based on this story, you know, that's fine by me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Holy shit. That was one of the most, I think, one of the most intense things I've heard on a podcast.
Like, you're not.
I do gotta say though, this did remind me of a story that's not my story; it's a friend's story, so I won't specify. But they were at their cousin's house, and I'll tell you the state. It was Indiana. So they like apparently decided to go out and like bury I forget what animal it was, but you know, some kind of rodent up to their neck, and then run over them with lawnmowers. So I guess the moral of the story here is I guess some really fucked up stuff happens in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
That you only really hear from firsthand accounts. Thanks for watching. Next week, we will be interviewing Joey Clift, the architect of the Our 50 States project, and we are going to go over our top 15 from the, 500 and some odd songs that were in that project.
We're in a rating system here.
All right, guys. He's here. All right, everybody. It's Brack o'clock. It's fucking time, guys.
Hello, everybody. This is Brack, and you're listening to the album concept year, because some of the shows are really long.
What's up, everybody? It's Brad, the host here. What you're about to see is our first time listening through to the Joey Clift's Our 50 States project. We started with North and South Dakota, and he has all the rest of the 50 states all finished out, completing Sufjan Stevens' work. I just wanted to chime in and let you guys know that we actually have an interview with Joey Clift that we are going to be putting out sometime next week. We're going to put out the interview in its entirety. So if you want to hear that one, you're going to have to like and subscribe.
We're in a rating system here.
Wherever you got to do that, or hit the bell. I think there's a bell, they tell me. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this video. If you want to listen to the full episode, you go to patreon.com/flyoverstatepark, and you can find our entire backlog of Side B.
Side B.
I'm really excited to jump into what we're working on tonight. Joey Clift is a comedy writer, written on several like network television things. And yeah, during the quarantine, he reached out to people and told me he was doing this Our 50 States project. It is an incredible amount of work. He did what Sufjan Stevens like couldn't do in like 6 months or something. So
impressive.
It's pretty impressive output wise. So we're gonna finally do one of his weird kind of amalgamations of tracks about North and South Dakota.
And North and South Dakota as one. We are doing that. That was an executive decision by Brad because
yes,
we have a lot of states to cover. Oh, is it wherever the Corn Palace is? There's a Corn Palace, by the way. It's in Mitchell, South Dakota. Yeah, it is an entire building because it's a big corn area. So they cover the outside with like fresh or I think it's with dried corn every year and decorated in like patterns, and it's usually like Western singers and country singers that are done in murals and stuff in corn.
Huh.
And it's a palace.
You want to get on to the first track here? First track is just called North by North Dakota. So yeah, let us know how it's sounding out there. And yeah, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, same start.
Wow. No idea.
One second, guys.
I'm going north by North Dakota. That's what this letter told you. I won't be back when the winter snow falls again. I'll always treasure.
Oh, he really did produce the entire list of states. That's so impressive.
I know, right? It's completely insane.
Going north by North Dakota.
Huh.
That was beautiful. That was a really good tune. 200 musicians joined forces for this.
All right. I'm going to read everything I can now.
South Dakota, why don't you love me? It's because
also, just like me, he says he's not a huge Sufjan fan, so I'm with him.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I see the whole style as a little tongue-in-cheek at the very least, but also it's probably a pretty easy style to like write a lot of stuff. Oh, I have to start at 6 a.m. tomorrow. God damn it. Okay, sorry.
Oh no.
Just got a work text.
Oh no.
I'm really bad
That's
at
not
starting
good.
work on time, so it's going to be super wonderful.
I remember work.
I love how there's like this sad piano playing, and you're like, I remember work in the before times when the people could go outside and play.
I mean, this is a hell of a pandemic project overall.
And what do you guys think of that? How'd that hit you? How you feeling?
Right. Well, because when you said one Dakota, I mean, I could think of it as like one people. Yeah. And I could definitely think that, as I mentioned earlier, I definitely think the Lakota Sioux could think of themselves as one Dakotan people. The white settlers who turned North Dakota and South Dakota into a joke for us to laugh at.
Probably no.
I don't know.
I'd like to start this story by asking, please nobody sue me for anything I'm about to say. I'm pretty sure nothing that I say is libel or slander. I don't remember which one is spoken aloud. But I have a story about something that happened while I was an 8th grader in a small North Dakota town. I'm not going to specify the name of the town because I am afraid that people will hear about it and get mad at me. So the wrestling team became somewhat infamous nationally very briefly in February, about 10 years ago, in my small town, because the team had stopped on the way to a tournament. They'd stopped on the side of the road in order to slaughter a raccoon. They saw it on the side of the road and thought, this is our chance.
All right. So now we're coming in.
It's not.
Welcome back, everybody. Man, wait, hold up. Where are we?
Brad.
Where the hell are we? We were like in a ring of fire, and now
you guys all passed out.
Everything's on fire.
Oh, that was a great nap.
Oh, you feel rested? I don't know. It's like really hot in here, but I can breathe at least a little bit. It's kind of
it's a little smoky.
Yeah, but
Trevor.
Oh shit! Is that Inspector 34? Is that you guys?
It's Inspector 34 from
my God!
City.
Whoa, what the
What
fuck?
up, guys?
Holy shit! Oh my! I didn't even see you. Like,
Fancy
I think the
seeing
last
you
time.
here, huh?
I think the last time I saw Alexander was actually on the island. So like,
This is a
you just
big
been
island.
You just been hanging out
It's
here.
a small world, though.
Small island.
Big world, small island.
Yeah, and we got. I don't know if you can see, but there's Jim and we got Silas over there too.
There's
Wow.
3 whole ones of us.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then a half of a person off to the side.
Oh, okay. Just hanging out on the side.
I think part of the problem is that the Doom engine is having trouble rendering you all right now in 2021.
Yeah, yeah. Is that what this is? Some Doom
This is
thing?
probably, it's like some
Doom
kind
area.
of Windows 95 kind of thing happening.
I feel partially rendered, so that tracks. I think I feel like the lower half of me is just.
Shit, I feel
falling
partially
off.
rendered every day.
Yeah.
I'm 3 pixels.
You're only 3. Okay.
We've been working on that.
They're
We've
fading
got
in
our
and
own
out of a.
freaks.
They're fading in and out of existence. You must
Yeah.
have
So
some
where's
knowledge?
Where's
photograph
Desert
from
Mirages?
Right?
That's what's going on here, huh?
That's just life in Doom City, baby.
That's life in Doom City.
You guys are gonna have to get used to it or get out of the way.
I mean, I'm just not acclimated yet. I guess.
Cool with it.
I mean, it's just.
It takes
I
a
don't
while.
know.
Trust me.
It's kind of like
I can dig it.
Yeah, it's like
kind of hard to breathe in this area. Not as hard as the last place we were at, but like
harder.
Still.
Where you guys coming from?
Well, we were in like this kind of ring. Well, first we were like hanging out on our yacht that we bought after having a really great like month. We had Brack on last week, so that's paying dividends, and we were able to get a boat and hang out on the waters. But like
it was our vacation.
But we got
well-deserved vacation.
And then we I don't know, something happened to on the boat, and we wound up on the lake or on the shore, and then Nate and Reese were there with the ring of fire that they put together. It was I don't know.
We were just trying to dry these guys out because I mean they were soaking wet.
Yeah,
we were super.
It was
happy
it was a lot of fire. But yeah, I don't know. Then we passed out, and then we woke up here. So
that was a great nap.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel rested. I feel
feel
like I could go for at least.
You guys don't look rested, if I can say. You look haggard. I think is the word.
I look
That's
like
about
shit.
average. It's Thursday.
I'll tell you, I
look like
some
complete
water.
shit, and I really could use like some time alone. Maybe I don't know.
Your words, not mine. But yes, I agree 100%.
Hey man, this is keeping me sane,
You
homies.
just go that way, Brad.
well, hey, while you guys are here, we're actually we were trying to do a podcast. I have my recording equipment
still working.
Yeah, somehow it's scorched a little bit, but it still seems to be playing. So we're listening to King Gizzard's Flying Microtonal Banana. You guys ever heard of that one?
It's bananas.
Boy, I definitely have heard that before.
You've heard that before. Okay.
Or I've at least heard the last 3 tracks on it. That's I couldn't speak to the whole album, I think, but
but you're familiar to the last.
I feel like I could speak authoritatively on the last 3 tracks.
Okay.
I've seen the last 3 pixels of the album.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, those are the best ones.
Yeah. No,
I haven't heard them.
It
You can't fit them in the
sneaks
ears,
up
they're
on
too
you.
big.
It sneaks up on you.
Big pixels here.
They're big ass pixels. They're
That's
like
why you're having a hard time
Minecraft.
breathing too. It's just the pixels are so big.
Oh, the oxygen pixels.
True.
Okay, I
keep
think I'm
choking
feeling
on
that.
The air down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is it about
It's chewy.
this air? Yeah, you can almost kind of chew it.
It's like 8-bit air.
Yeah,
it's a little.
Pretty thick.
There's
Just
a
like,
chewing a lot
just
of
like
air.
in Scooby Doo, you can almost cut it with a knife. You know.
You can almost cut it with a knife.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Oh. You vanished for a second, Jim, and it was like watching Obi-Wan disappear in front of my eyes.
You know, I tell you, I can't tell if you guys are.
Yeah,
I can't tell if you guys are on some ghost shit or if I am just dehydrated and drunk.
It has been a long day.
It's a little bit of both.
A little column.
Go either way.
Yeah.
Inhale too much smoke, carbon monoxide.
That's not helping either.
That's not helping.
What if I do
what?
like this, like a big arms across everybody? This might.
There you
become
go.
exhausting
There you go.
quickly.
That's
But
how
holding them all together.
that's how they had to film Casper the Friendly Ghost, actually, in order to
That's why
actually
that
get them
movie was
all on screen.
I think if we keep moving, we can.
We have to go like this.
We sway. No, this is making it worse.
Yeah.
Slowly, we can stay corporeal. Just
Okay.
jitter a little bit.
Well, you know what?
Corporeal?
Just try to hold on to your corporeal selves. We're gonna
I'm
listen
losing
to.
it, but it's.
We're gonna listen to a few tracks.
I think I can last for like a few songs.
Okay. Yeah. No, I think we have
Alright.
3 songs left, so
That's
this is
all we're
actually
asking.
perfect.
Wow.
He's got the
So
Coincidental.
yeah. I mean, they're the ones that you know the best.
Nice
So
throwback.
I mean, this is gonna work out great. I think.
This is going to be a great time, I think. Yeah.
What's next?
This is actually this kind of reminds me of what we're kind of in right now. I mean, this is called Doom City.
Well, that's just ironic.
And yeah, I don't know. Well, let's
I
see
don't
what
see
that
any
Hey,
way
that's
out
the
of
name
this
of the
one.
song.
Let's
isn't
see
it?
what that sounds
It
like.
is. Yeah, let's see what that
Boy,
sounds
Sound
like.
out is forward.
Wow, I can hear that.
Doom City.
I'm understanding this.
The Doom City.
Doom.
That totally made sense to me. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Doom City. Yeah. This is
Seems like it's
You know what? I'm so used to being here that I'm nonplussed by the song. It didn't impress me because it just feels like every part of my life.
It's about your hometown.
Yeah. How
It's
long
kind
have
of
you
like
guys
the
been
national
here?
anthem.
It reminds me of when I first got here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You know,
okay.
it sort of brings you back.
To that moment where we first kind of slid in here.
And we went, this is new and different, but now it's exactly the same.
But I can't remember anything before that. For some reason.
Oh, yeah. I haven't thought about my past life until now, and I just realized I can't.
Well, I've never been to this part of the island, so like I've never like.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen like
getting a
the
little
smoldering kind of rocks in the distance, but it's always kind of seemed a little scary.
So we're on
for
an
me.
island.
Oh, I mean, I'm assuming this has got to be on the island, right? Like, I hope
The
so.
spooky compound
Like,
full of like crazy alien demon corpses is not, it's
Yeah, I
probably
mean,
still on the island.
That under the
I mean,
under the volcano.
there's just I'm just saying there's part of the islands I haven't seen. I mean, we
Controlled
could.
by the lizard wizard.
I just hope that we haven't been like teleported into another like dimension. Of
You guys
some
should
kind.
you should draw a map because I didn't even know about that we were on an island.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is news to
Oh,
me.
it's super helpful. It's a
Like
really
Dungeons
big.
Plus Dragon map.
Yeah. If
Like-
you
Yeah,
got
yeah,
like
yeah.
a grid, if you maybe have a grid with each square representing 5 feet, that would be super helpful.
But
How many
like,
kilometers?
How do you guys like breathe in this place though? Like it's
There's
just,
a trick to it. You got to learn to
Used to it.
chew and breathe and swallow.
We have to
all
all
at the same
breathe
time.
together. We'll show you how we do
Okay,
it. This is
okay.
how we breathe
all
together.
at the
Okay.
same time.
Oh, okay.
Oh
shit,
no,
guys.
I did it wrong. I did it
We've been
wrong.
doing it out of
Guys,
unison.
guys, you want to
Hey,
try
wait
that?
too soon.
You guys want to
Yeah.
try that for a second? All right, one,
Let's all sync up.
2, 3.
Don't forget to chew.
That was close.
Some good air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got a cigarette?
I feel a little better, I guess. Yeah. No,
We have to often
kind of,
rely on our friend
Yes.
Chongo to help us breathe.
Jongo's the only one who keeps us honest while we're breathing.
yeah,
Isn't
yeah.
that right, Jongo?
Chongo, how long have you
He does
been at
what he
Doom City, Chongo? Are you like a
resident?
resident here or
Dongo's a veteran here.
he's a veteran? Oh, they've had wars.
I live here. I'm just a King James fan.
Okay. Yeah.
He's on a young. Do you see? He's on a doom ball.
He's being humble. I understand. You know.
He looks like he.
Oh, he showed up.
He belongs. Like he's
He's being held. He's being held as a weapon.
Yeah.
Like the kaiju.
Chongo is
Doom City, man. That's just where we are. It's not it's
yeah.
not a background. It's much more the background of our real lives.
Yeah.
State of mind.
Yeah, it's a state of mind. Chongo is a state of mind.
It's true.
Be like Chongo.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking at the lyrics of Doom City, and it kind of reminds me of what we're kind of experiencing here a little bit.
Thick ass air.
Yeah, like thick ass air that kind of disorients you and shit. It's got some particles and shit like floating around.
Dude, I'm covered in particles.
I'm covered. Yeah, I can feel them on my skin.
They're pretty big.
The particles are huge.
I feel quite gritty.
Really weird.
The particles around my body.
It's almost like a Minecraft type
Yeah,
world.
you can see them.
Yeah, I can see them.
Minecraft feels close to what we're experiencing.
Yeah, I can kind of see them on
It's
Trevor's
chunky.
face right now, actually. And actually Nate's face too. Wow, they're integrating well into this Doom City.
Is it taste like, or what does it look like?
Oh, well, it's like
take off your glasses, Trevor.
You're not growing tufts of hair everywhere, so that's a good sign.
That's true. You're not growing tufts of hair everywhere.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. How are you feeling, by the way? I know it's close to the full moon, Trevor.
I felt some tinglings. I felt some stuff deep down, and I continued to push it down.
Oh no, Trevor.
Well, those are your emotions.
Trevor,
I'm doing my best.
It's hard for Trevor to tell.
I'm just pushing it. I'm pushing it way down.
Yeah. Just remember last year. You just push it down. You just push it down to the last track. You know what I mean?
And sometimes it comes from me, and
last year though.
It's true.
Listen. As long as you can just push it down till the end, the last track here. I think we'll all be safe. You know
I don't
what
think anything's coming from me. But I'll push it way down.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
He's holding
anything for you.
Yeah, if you weren't there last year, Trevor actually was unfortunate enough to become an altered beast. Allegedly, he became an altered beast.
I saw what I saw.
Allegedly.
Yeah. But he's been pretty. I mean, the last couple times he's been on, he hasn't attacked us or anything.
It's hearsay.
It was a riot,
He's
Dave.
not trying
It was.
to embrace it, certainly.
No. We're trying to help him through this time in his life. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Still a great person.
Every young boy goes through an altered beast phase. You know what I mean?
I had it on Sega.
It's something everybody goes through.
Yeah.
For the sake of making you not feel strange and different, yes, I agree.
That's very good of you.
Definitely went through.
Except you, Trevor.
Exactly that, right?
Some of us get airy.
Yeah,
went through it.
Sure, it was
Altered
definitely.
beast.
I know what it is.
Some had a much.
I know
some
what
had
it's
a
like.
Some had a rougher time than others.
Some get really hairy on full moons, and sometimes they get a little hangry. But I don't think that should. I don't think that should count against an individual person. I'm just
part of growing up.
Who's counting?
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
I'm just living my life.
Yeah, living your best life.
Doom City.
He's not eating people.
He's not eating people.
That's like you can in Doom
City.
That's like you can in Doom City.
Allegedly, I'm not eating people.
Allegedly.
Anyways,
I was gonna say though, maybe this next song can kind of give us a little bit of background on Doom City. I noticed it's called Nuclear Fusion. I mean, could be a reason there's so much smog around
with in Doom City.
Chernobyl.
They find out. Man, I tell you, they really know how to fucking jam one out in Doom City.
Trying to cheer me up.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Jam
yeah.
one out.
Jam
Yeah,
one
that was-
out.
that
That's
was
what
cool.
the
It
kids
did-
are saying, right?
It did sound like
most
that
definitely.
glow.
Yeah, that one kid.
What do you say,
Definitely
Jim?
what they
So that
do.
one kid.
Sound like that weird green glow from the horizon that I try to stay away from. It sounded a lot like that.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It's like when you get to a certain level, like distance, it kind of comes into your ears.
It does look
like,
tempting.
Yeah. It changes from sight into sound when you get far enough away.
Oh,
You're right,
interesting.
yeah.
Interesting. I haven't
Might be.
been that far off the island in a long time, so yeah, I don't know. I just don't know.
I mean, you almost tried. You had a boat, and then we
had a boat, but I mean, we weren't. We were just offshore. So
Yeah,
I mean, we didn't get that. We didn't get too far out there.
I don't know.
But-
I'm hearing a lot of things right now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have been, feeling a little like melty here and there, and like,
That'll be the fusion. Yeah.
maybe
That'll
my
be
mind
kind of like a grilled
is
cheese.
dripping out of my
Or the
my
acid.
my foots.
There might be a little
Could be the
radiation
acid.
in here. Some
What acid?
fusion going on. It seems like.
Yeah. No, I think.
I suppose I made it through COVID.
Yeah.
Got to give radiation a try now, huh?
Yeah. We're that's the next step for.
You haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but
No.
the next booster shot is nuclear. You're just
Oh,
gonna.
that's better.
Yeah.
I'm
It's a lot. You don't
excited.
get no needles. You just walk into a room.
And
They
it's
cleaner. Spray
If
you.
you live,
Kind of
you get to
absorbing
live
it.
a great
Yeah,
life.
either
And
way.
You
if
may
you-
or may not
They
get
have, they have
superpowers.
mobile setups for that. We can.
Yeah, they just cruise around town blasting the beams, and then you just happen to be
It's-
standing.
You might find a super
Yeah.
mutant.
Yeah, you got like a 10%
That's a
chance
different
of becoming
game.
the Hulk,
I'm trying to
about
get a double
10%
dose
chance
for
of
that.
getting random powers. It's
Please.
good. It's good.
I'm looking forward to the next dose. Honestly, I'm excited for what possibilities it may bring.
Of radiation, right? Just so we're clear.
I wonder if.
Well,
but I
but
wonder
it
if
doesn't
that's-
activate fully until you're irradiated. Then it starts to take effect more fully. That's the deal.
Oh,
So that's
Oh,
where the
so you gotta-
fusion comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I
okay.
need it.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
two
I
parts. There's two parts to every equation. But I'm pretty sure that they're talking about this place here, though. I mean, it looks pretty messed up around here. Did you guys see any like big flashes?
I
happening?
saw a
How big are we
flash
talking?
when Chongo used the bathroom last.
Oh, I see.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, it was so
Followed by a
big.
big
We wrote a
smell.
poem about it, and you guys just heard it.
Wow. Okay.
Chongo
Okay.
had to
That's,
light
this
a
is,
huge match.
Light a huge match because of the big flash.
there was I felt like a rumbling on the other side of the island at some point. But I didn't.
It was
I
just
didn't,
methane.
Work.
I didn't look
Chongo's
that
work was
way.
being done
Okay. Okay.
in the bathroom.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
It was only methane.
Making some art.
Those explosions
Yeah.
do happen.
Well, I mean, I'm glad that
They do
I'm glad that
happen.
you guys survived. Obviously, I mean, you're definitely
We
Barely made it.
you're a little
We
non-corporeal,
survive it every
but
day.
We've
Yeah.
all been through it.
Chongo,
He's a regular guy.
We're
He's-
basically carrying Chongo around. He is
Yeah.
a regular guy, but
Okay.
he's not
Okay.
able to move
Just a
himself
man in a
anymore
hand.
after what happened.
okay. So you have to kind of move them from place to place
Right.
on top of that gun there, I understand. Yeah. But yeah, you guys want to move on to we got one more track for you guys. We have
One more.
we just one
Man,
more
you've
on
been
this
saying that a
album.
lot. Is
Been
it
a hell
really
of
the
a
last
night,
one?
guys.
I mean, I know.
Boy,
I thought-
I'd bet money I've heard this one before. Let's
You think
hear
you've
it.
heard this? You think you've heard this? Okay. Well, this next track is a little track called the titular track, which is
Titular.
Flying Microtonal
Holy shit.
Banana.
Is this that kind of show? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sounds extremely exciting.
Sounds like Chongo go number one.
They really dug in.
They
for
went
this one.
all in on this banana.
On that
Dude,
Zerna, dude.
Chongo was singing along to this one.
He was singing along. I don't know if you could hear him over there, but he was singing.
Oh, he knows the
tripping out.
lyrics. Cool. Yeah. This one I couldn't find any lyrics for this one.
I was
so
singing
that's-
all the
Chongo's having a
guitar parts.
ball.
yeah. This is the
Chongo, what was that you were singing? Like, da 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 da.
Chongo.
Oh, okay.
Ring
Daddy, 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 daddy.
daddy.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
daddy, 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 daddy,
King
daddy.
Gizzard and the Gizzard.
King Gizzard.
I'll
and
have to add that
The
to
lizard wizards.
I'll add that to the genius notes actually, I think.
That will be helpful for future audiences. Absolutely.
Yeah. I agree. So that was the Zurna, by the way. The Zurna is an instrument that appeared earlier in the album that we talked about.
Oh, interesting. What is that?
Yeah.
Can you explain it to me?
The Zurna is a double reed wind instrument played in Central Eurasia, West Asia, and parts of North Africa.
That means two people have to blow into it at once. Two reed.
Double reed.
That's how babies
not
made.
necessarily.
I think that's how they do it in Eurasia, maybe. Yeah. It's usually accompanied by a Duvall.
It's very European.
Yeah, or a Robert Duvall. Robert Duvall, I guess.
Robert Duvall plays one mouth, and then
Shelley Duvall plays.
Shelley Duvall does.
Yeah. But she's not having a good time.
Well, who could?
That song is definitely like the rocked up version of like the World Music Hour on like every local music station ever. You know, it's like let's do that, but let's make it rocky.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a really it's just like it's an instrumental track that they don't actually use the flying microtonal banana for. You know what? I don't even think I mentioned during any of this point the flying microtonal banana is actually a guitar that they created. It was the first guitar they created for this project.
Wow.
That's got all the microtones and the half tones and stuff. So
That's
like
look like a banana.
It was like yellow and kind of had like almost like a flying V shape, but more rounded and stuff. So yeah, it kind of had a banana quality to it.
It was whimsical.
It was very whimsical. Yeah.
We have something like that here in Doom City.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we call it the flying macrotonal giraffe.
Oh, I see.
It's a guitar that's a giraffe, but it's just got the regular tones.
It's got.
Where is my?
It sounds really cool.
Oh, right
Regular
there.
tonal giraffe.
Yeah,
That's macrotonal, not.
I was gonna say macrotonal sound
They're
very
playing it
cool.
around the
Doom
campfire.
City.
Oh, we can't see it.
If you can, let me with my high visibility.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah!
It's really hard to make corporeal, but
You just have to make the guitar shaped like a human. I think.
Here it is.
Dude, that's very
And then
cool.
you can see the
That's
frets.
very cool.
That is pretty sick.
frets are really big, like
The
pixels.
frets are huge.
Yeah,
They're
the frets.
pixel
Yeah,
size.
they're macrotonal frets.
They're macrotonal frets. There's even
Yeah.
less notes.
Wow.
Really
Wow. That's a really novel idea.
It's like the donotonal.
Yeah. I mean,
Right, hold it
we've
in
done
front of
microtonal banana, but like, what about macrotones? You know?
Yeah, if you hold it in front of your face, it's
That's working. You can see this. So this is the giraffe's face is in front of my face.
Oh wow.
How I get to be
Macrotones. That's what plants crave.
It's what plants crave.
Yeah, they're really good for you.
We learned.
Does Giraffe play that guitar? Does Giraffe ever jam on that?
Giraffe gives it a shot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does-
Wait, what?
yeah. Oh, I was asking if Giraffe ever plays the guitar.
Giraffe has tried.
Do you guys
Giraffe-
know? You guys know Giraffe, right?
We've met.
Okay. Just
Giraffe
checking.
didn't make it to Doom City with us, but I don't think they would really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giraffe wouldn't
Okay.
like it.
Not their kind.
Yeah. It's
a rough
kind of
place.
hot. It's kind of hot here. You know.
I'm very uncomfortable.
I'm
Yeah,
sweating.
I am
my
like
motherfucking
just
nuts
like
off.
increasingly.
I'm literally taking my
I'm
clothes
always
off.
more uncomfortable the
please
longer that I'm
stop.
here. I think.
Yeah, it's not
Meant
as
to
great.
ask
Very
you. I
hot,
didn't-
John.
I didn't want to
But
call
you say it
attention
gets
to
better.
it.
You say it gets
But
better
you gotta
though.
stop.
No,
It's
it becomes
coming
more
from a guy who doesn't
tolerable,
wanna
but
wear
it
the
doesn't get
shirt.
better.
Okay. That's a distinction. That's
We
important.
were happy to see you
Those
guys
short
here, and
shorts.
we didn't want to immediately turn you off on the place, so we tried to sort of talk it up and make it seem like you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I get it.
But
That's
it's not really a
fair.
good place.
I was sold
Yeah.
on Doom City right
Yeah.
away.
I mean, it sounds very cool. So I
The
mean,
way life
like,
shouldn't be, per
The
se.
rebellious side in me
The way
was
that
like,
shouldn't be.
let's do it. You know.
Yeah.
The safe side of me was like, that's how horror films start. But hey, you know, life is life.
Yeah, this has
Ultimately
been
been a pretty good
kind
time.
of a horror film, hasn't it?
I'm
yeah,
horrified.
I mean, I'm
the
scared
planet's
right
just
now.
melting.
I got
shot
bit
myself.
by a snake. I almost died a few times, and
Oh
yeah,
man, are you alive though? Still, you seem to be.
am I still
Are you guys?
alive?
You keep fading in and out, and we just see Doom Guy after that.
I
So
don't.
Well,
Oh,
it's Doom
wow.
City.
Oh,
you
God.
know.
Huh.
This kind of
Oh,
thing happens.
Snake's back.
Something sounds
I heard a snake,
familiar.
and
Well, now
I'm
Doom
scared I
City
might
is
see it.
just
I don't think I
not safe
heard.
anymore.
I don't think I heard it as much as I felt it.
Brad,
But
that's the
Oh, it's
snake
so
that
it-
took
it
out the
got you.
ship.
What?
I don't want to see what it does on dry land.
Man, friggin' snake got me again.
You guys you got bit by a snake in the water and then on land?
It got me again,
Water
man.
snake.
I don't know what to tell you. It just
Uh-oh.
this snake's a real joker. But I was gonna say, we usually when we're doing the podcast, we do go around and ask everyone what they're been listening to lately, what they got to plug. So we have a lot of people here. What I'm gonna do this time is you get one music person that you're listening to and one plug per person. So
I forgot we were still doing a podcast. That was just a friendly conversation amongst
I mean, it is a friendly conversation amongst friends, but I am always recording probably every little bit of my life. So it's all
like a
kind
serial
of
killer
for safety reasons.
I mean, that's one way to look at it, but I prefer not to
say it that way.
Yeah. I don't think about those sorts of things. But I was gonna go around and find out what everyone's been listening to, what they got to plug. I'm gonna start in the order of what I'm seeing in my field of vision. Dave, you're first actually. So Dave, what are you listening to? What do you got to plug? You get 1 and 1.
No, it'll be really quick.
I'm very strict about this.
Man, listen, a lot of Guns N' Roses and Long Shot.
Long Shot. All right. Is that a podcast, movie,
it's a
TV show?
It's a
YouTube series.
It's a band.
Twitter.
It's a side project from Billy Joel Armstrong.
Oh, okay. All right. Long Shot.
Done.
John, go. Music plugs.
Oh man, I've just been listening to a lot of 90s music. 90s Pandora. That's what I've been listening to at work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Netflix, The Haunting of Hill House. It's been slept on a little bit. Good series. Really nice twists. Great for the haunting season. I know it's almost over, but remember,
That's right. It is the haunting season, isn't it? I forgot about that. Yeah.
It's pretty
solid
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. As far as me, I'm the next one. I am listening to Inspector 34.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. I listened to some Inspector 34 today. I thought I'd throw on Love My Life again and getting the thick baloney vibe.
It was pretty good.
Boy, howdy.
Yeah. And as far as my plugs, I would say, my plug's more like a thanks to everyone for listening in the past year, in the past month. It's been a really, really good month, and I just want to plug you guys. I wanna plug all of you guys that have been listening. Past 2 years, right?
Past 2 years.
Second year anniversary is what we're doing. Next I will go to Nate. Nate, songs, music, and plugs. What's going on?
All right, I'm going to plug John Carpenter's Lost Themes. It's a great record of really spooky things. I have it I had it on vinyl, I think, or I still have it on vinyl. I think I do have it on vinyl. Yeah. And then I want to plug this channel. This is Flyover State TV. This is where we do a live version of Side B. And we're also, this thing tonight was pretty fun. We might riff on this a little bit more and try to get some more improv-y type things going on this channel. We'll find out what happens in the future, but subscribe for more content.
Talking about, but
yes, and
bit of break the fifth wall, mate. God.
What? There's no walls here.
Fifth wall.
It's just you're on an island.
Well, it's radio. It's not a video.
And what about you, Silas? What are you listening to? What do you got to plug?
Ooh, I'm listening to the new Fire Tools album. It's a double album.
Okay. Double. Okay.
It's a double. It's a big double.
That's exciting.
And I'm gonna plug the new FOMO Surfer album. It's my solo project.
Yeah.
I got a new album last week called Glass Consciousness, and I'm really proud of it for once.
It's very good.
I like that title a lot. Yeah.
Because of how fragile it is.
Is it on CD or?
It's on streaming services exclusively. All of the streaming services.
I can buy that at Strawberries or
you can buy it at
FYE.
You can buy it at Bull News and Anita Records.
No,
Anita Records.
Anita Records.
Yeah.
Anita record.
I need a record.
Amoebas.
Yeah, I need a lot of
record.
What about you, Jim? What are you listening to? What do you got to plug?
Well, I'm pretty sure the last time that we spoke, I said I was pretty much just listening to the Beach Boys and Herb Alpert.
That's right.
Nothing has really changed for me,
Yeah.
except I'm listening to less Herb Alpert and more of the Beach Boys.
Nice.
So,
Okay. Well, hey, you're still on the list
time of
for.
year.
It's that time of year.
You're on the list for Smile. We're definitely going to try to get you on for
Yes,
Smile.
I would love to do that.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
Smile. All right.
If I gotta pick an album, there's a unreleased Brian Wilson Andy Paley album on YouTube.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And
Nice.
what I'm gonna plug is the other band, the band that I played drums in, Squash, that I happen to be in with Chongo.
Oh yeah, Squash.
over here.
That's Chongo.
That's
okay.
Chongo, the famous Chongo.
Okay. Yeah,
we just put out a full length album a week or two ago. So you can check that out on all your streaming places and everything. The album is called Whatever It's Like Is That's What's Happening.
Yeah.
And it's by Squash, and you can find us if you search Squash.
Yeah.
Squash.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna check it out. What about you, Alexandra?
Squashband.bandcamp.com. How about that?
Squashband.bandcamp.com. And I'll put a link.
That's
I'll
where
put a
I
link
found
in the
this
description
album,
for
actually,
the
by
future
the way.
listeners. Bandcamp is great
That's where I
place.
found this album.
Bandcamp Fridays. First or
Fridays.
last? What was it? First or
First.
last?
That's where you can learn about music.
First Friday of the month is when you should buy stuff on Bandcamp.
Yes.
Alexandra,
Yes.
what are you listening to and what you got to plug?
I've been listening to a little bit of Sparks, but don't
Okay.
plug. There's a bad
Is
Spark.
that's
There's
that
not a
band
Spark plug.
that's been around for like
so bad.
I was almost
confused.
I was
That's
almost
really good.
confused there, but then I got it.
yeah. It definitely took me many seconds to process.
And then I guess I'll plug my YouTube channel. I guess Triple E Productions.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
we did a live show yesterday, so you just missed it. But we did a live
Oh,
show
okay.
of Telepath Giraffe, which is a live call-in show. But there will be one in December. So if you subscribe to the YouTube now, you'll see when the next one is. It should be in mid-December for a special.
Okay.
Man, you must have done that episode and packed right up for the island. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Traveled
it's a
all
good thing I have all this like equipment on the island so that people can do this.
It's incredibly portable and fairly waterproof. It's working out. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I spent a lot of money after the Brack episode. You know what I mean? It's made me so wealthy.
We all got a piece
We
of
also
that.
lost
pie.
a boat, but that's it.
We lost. The boat,
we lost
but,
our ass on the boat.
You know what? What are you gonna do? What are you
I'm
gonna
not
do?
dwelling
Insurance,
on
Brad,
that.
insurance.
You get another boat.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
boats are a dime a dozen.
Boats are a dime a dozen. See, Jim knows what I'm talking about.
Floats around.
Yeah, you
Put
could just
anything.
build one out of
build one,
things.
find one. They're all over the place.
scrap,
Yeah.
wood, copper.
Earn one.
But hey, Alexandra, though, if you know Giraffe, though, let Giraffe know. I'd love to have her on. Her on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Giraffe, I actually mentioned to Giraffe that you were interested. Giraffe was very interested.
Okay.
awesome.
Cool. Yeah. We'll have to talk about like what album that
We're
Giraffe
down for
wants
that.
to cover. Yeah.
Actually,
That is a good question.
That's a good question.
Yeah. No. You. I'll send you the list again, and you'll let me know. Yeah. Send it off to Giraffe, of course, and they're Giraffe's people, and then
He's very busy. She's very busy.
She seems very busy. Yeah.
Wait, can we sneak in a group plug? Is
Go
that
for
allowed?
it. Go for it.
For the we're
No
all
rules of
members
Doom
of
City.
the
Wait, is there
Sad
more
Mill
Inspector
Collective.
34 coming out?
We have we're sneaking this in for our missing band.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Oh, okay. Ben, R.I.P.
Ben, R.I.p. Pat.
And, Pat
is probably still driving home, or
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
went to bed. Who knows?
Who knows?
Good for him. Bedtime is always fun time.
Bedtime is one of the
Bedtime
best
is the funnest time.
Best times.
We have a Patreon page. It's
That's right.
patreon.com/Sad Mill Collective, where we all make music that's secret music that you can't ever hear anywhere else.
Ooh.
And only the people who
That's really
pay
cool.
as little as $1 a month get to hear it.
Dude.
And also there's new free stuff now where there's a podcast that I used to host with some other people, a local music podcast that is up for free. And if you want to hear me talk and mostly play music, there's a free podcast. On
really
the
cool.
free
Really
stream.
cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I didn't know you had one yet, that podcast.
It's a podcast we used to do years ago that
I mean, it was on the radio.
It was
So
it was
a
a radio show that
It was
we
a radio
recorded
show
and
that
then
turned into a
turned into
podcast?
a podcast.
You're a regular comedy bang bang.
How
Or
about
can be
that?
Death
huh?
Ray, if you
That
want.
makes it a rad cast.
The Death Ray. It was a rad cast.
It was. That's rad. That's very.
And now
rad.
it's a sad cast because on the sad milk
Sad Mill Collective, you know, it's kind of
Rad
your
to
thing,
sad.
Yeah. From rad to sad, the Jim story.
Yeah. Oh boy, can't wait to write that one.
That really should, honestly, if you guys make a documentary about your experience from rad to sad, is not
From
too
rad
bad.
to sad.
Yeah. I'll film it. I'll film it for you guys as a fan of the collective.
And he's got all the
Spoiler
equipment for
alerts
editing.
right there in the title, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. But it's better than it sounds like. It's more positive than you'd think when you.
Oh,
when
the
you go in.
sadness is the best part.
It's-
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
part that we love.
Yeah, you think that's like the hard part, but it's no, that's the part where we're looking forward to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What about you, Reese? What have you been listening to lately? What do you got plugged?
Ooh, I've been on a weird kick of emo type stuff lately and
You get
slowcore,
one.
and so Greet Death has been the one band that I've been listening to a bunch.
Okay. Greet
and
Greet
and
Death,
Greet Death,
like Hello Death.
yes.
Okay.
Really good slowcore guy. They're out of Michigan, I want to say. And I want to plug your Patreon / our Patreon,
why,
Flyover
thank
State
you.
Park.
I always forget to do that.
Yeah, no, I always try to remember. So
As low as $1.
Yes,
As
as
low
low
as
as
$1.
$1, and if you go as high as $5, Brad will make you a custom music video.
That's true. That's still an
and it's
option.
totally worth $5.
And it all
Yeah.
goes to buying a new boat.
Yeah, I gotta
We need
get
a
a new boat.
computer too.
Yeah. And if you guys sign up for the Patreon, then I can sign up for the Sad Milk Collective Patreon and
Hey,
listen to
Patreon swap.
some of that music that I'm hearing about. So just let me know.
We'll let you know
Fred.
with our wallets.
Yeah, with the wallet, with your wallets. Yes,
Action
that's what I
speaks
mean.
louder than words.
Yeah. I mean that you can't tell me as well, but like the subscription is a little more finite if you.
Oh,
if
sure.
you will. Yeah.
Yeah. Even
Okay,
though
good.
it is an unending sort of infinitely renewing subscription.
Yeah, and it's definitely on its way out probably. But we're gonna hold on as tightly as we can until it stops being a viable option.
Absolutely. But people got enough money to sustain that shit forever, right?
Yeah. There's unlimited resources everywhere.
Just look at this city.
Just like oil.
Just look at this city, exactly.
Yeah, this city is
Unlimited opportunity.
I am getting kind of a little more used to this city, I gotta say. But what
The
what
lava
about
flows
you?
are pretty.
The lava flows are very pretty. There's some thumbs ups that come up every now and again. I like that. I don't know where they're from, but
Yeah, just wait till it becomes a thumbs down. You'll not as
You'll be sorry.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the way Terminator ended, it would have been a very, very different experience.
Big thumbs down comes from the top of the screen.
Yeah, at the very end, like Arnold's just like, no, this was not
Yeah.
fun for me.
Yeah,
I did not enjoy any of this. I'm not as excited that I'm dying right now.
I think you could have just given the finger and it would have made sense no matter what. Like it would have been
Right,
like, oh yeah, it's fine to fuck you.
That I really hope someone's already done that, but if someone hasn't, please, I want to see the visual of that. We have one more person though here to tell us what they're listening to and what they got to plug. Trevor, what have you been listening to lately? And what do you got to plug?
I've been listening to the Far Side. The group,
the comic,
the comic strip, yeah.
Cow
the
tools?
group with
What
the
did it
group
say
with
to you?
Booty Brown, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
My mistake.
and King Von. I've been listening to King Von a lot.
Okay.
And lastly, the plug. I'm gonna give it out to the album concept hour. It deserves it.
Aw.
It's been
thanks.
It's been on the air for I think how many
500 years?
2 years now. I think
2
it's
years.
coming on
A lot
the
of
second
time.
year. I think it's its
It's
second
got an
year.
interesting cast.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's
They've
a
been
while.
kind enough to let me on and spout my my bullshit, and you know what? I'm gonna plug them.
I really I appreciate
You gotta plug
the
your
Trevor.
bullshit?
I
Yeah,
really
you know-
appreciate Trevor's bullshit.
Exactly.
I appreciate
Plug it up, please.
anything that the Altered Beast brings to the table. I am appreciative of.
I don't know so much about the Alter Beast. But
Oh, sorry. I don't mean to bring that up.
Everything else. See,
Alleged.
Trevor,
Alleged.
Trevor, why do you have hair on your knuckles?
Don't worry about it. What's it to you? You a fucking cop?
You a fucking cop, John?
No, I am not.
Man, he's
I am not.
What's it to you?
This guy's a fucking op, guys.
I'd like to plug Pat's band, The Fucking Cops.
The Fucking Cops. That's right.
Yeah,
hell of a good band.
yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you, Trevor.
A fun time on the island.
I was gonna say, like, I just gotta say, I appreciate anyone listening to this in the future. Should this recording, for some reason, not make it to the computer it's supposed to, I just want to let you know. Thank you so much for the past month. It's been a really, really fun month at Flyover State Park, and thank you to Dustin Boer, who has made 31 episodes of creepy
Through the Fog.
Through the Fog is his podcast, and he's done 31 episodes of creepy episodes of stories from the internet, and he's done a really, really great job with them. 31 episodes. Freaking
in a month.
In a month.
That's fantastic. That's an episode a day.
In a month.
That's really
in a month
for every day.
That's like one for every day.
More or less. He's a busy
More or
beaver.
less.
Man, that's a lot of it.
They're not as long as ours though, by a long shot.
They're not. They're about 10, 15 minutes, but definitely check out Through the Fog. And I appreciate everyone for all the support that's come in this month. It's been a really,
great
really
second
fun
year party.
It's been a really good second year in general. I love everyone that's been listening to. Please continue to listen. I'll continue to make some episodes about these random concept albums. But yeah, that's all I got to say though, guys. That's all I got to say here on the island. I mean, I know it's just you guys,
It's been great.
and no one else is here right now. But yeah.
Chongo's still here. We gotta clean up after
Chongo's
that.
here.
Oh,
with us,
Chongo.
and
I'm sorry, Chongo. Chongo,
made
did
a
you have
big
any?
mess.
Did you have any plugs, Chongo? I didn't even ask.
Chongo.
Chongo's plugging King Jizzard and Jizzard Jizzard.
Chongo plugs King Jizzard and the Jizzard Jizzard. Yeah.
Okay.
The Jizzard Wizards.
It's a great cover
King
band.
Jizzard and the Jizzard
It's
Jizzard.
adults only, but it's a good cover band.
Yeah.
He plugs the glory holes. Won't tell you whether that's capitalized or not.
Well, someone has to do it.
Got nothing to plug.
I plug the squash.
He's plugging up.
Well,
he's
thank
plugging
you,
up his with his
thank
hair.
you, Chongo, for being on. Thank you. Thanks for being on, though, Chongo.
This was a great.
This is fun.
We're covering the.
We're still here.
Kind of like
barely corporeal.
We're
kinda
fading
like
out though.
getting a little
it feels
light.
like we're drifting into pixels.
Yeah, I'm like feeling a little
Yeah.
lightheaded again. Honestly.
We're gonna have to.
Yeah, is that snake venom kicking in yet?
I can't tell if this is
Oh,
just
yeah,
in your
that's
head
right.
or if it's actually happening.
Snake venom.
We have to put our
Yeah, I
lungs
don't know.
Wait a second. Are you dying?
It's like
Oh no.
It's like a fever dream.
Mm-hmm.
Just take a little nap. Guess what?
Hang in there,
Let's just take a nap.
Brad.
Okay.
Just take a little nap.
Yeah.
This is Flyover State Park. You are clear to land.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, alright. Oh, okay. That was just a dream, I guess. Oh my god. That was scary. Why is my sweat so cold? Oh, fuck. Oh, that was